Welcome to Kickback Games, where we like to kick back, talk about games, talk shit. My name is Brandon. Who's next? Who we got over here?
It's P. I'm over here pouring up. What up? What's going on?
Yay.
My name is Rafa.
Catch me as Jake.
Milton.
That's the cast, and we're going to be bringing you all your latest gaming news this evening. What's going on, fellas?
Man, we good.
What we sipping on today?
Oh, you already know. What is it, 1793 Evan Williams?
1783.
Oh,
1783. 1783. Holler at Kickback Gamers. Let's put this one up.
Hey,
Salud.
salute.
Kickback Gamers. Yes, sir.
Hey, 1783 Williams, sponsor us.
You know, we like to always start our crazy wild get-togethers with a little bit of alcohol, get a little crazy.
Hold on. I want you to stop saying that.
Pause.
Appreciate that.
Either way.
Throw me that.
Since you want to talk so much crap, all right, we're gonna start with you today. What you been playing this week, Peyton?
A lot of Assassin's Creed Origins. I just picked that up.
Finally.
My boy Jay's been telling me about it.
Great
that
game.
And Donkey Kong. You know, that's it for me.
Donkey Kong.
What about you, B? What you been playing this week?
This week I've really been on my 2K kick, man. Honestly, somebody whooped my ass last week, and I have it's really been hurting. It's really been hurting me. Like I've never been like this bad at 2K, so I've really been trying to get my hands together.
Now, this is how we're gonna know how serious it is. Do you remember the person who whooped your ass?
Absolutely, he's a good friend. He hit me today. He said, "You home?" And I said, "Fuck you."
Oh, so it wasn't random.
Wasn't random.
Oh man.
Who next?
Tone, what you been playing this week?
Pate hit me up and told me he was playing Assassin's Creed Origins. I already beat it. So I went back and started
no
playing
cap. You gotta say no cap,
Syndicate.
bro. You gotta say no cap when you say that.
No cap. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Just you know, Jay not the biggest fan of it, but just just trying to finish up that whole series. Kind of excited about what Assassin's Creed got going on in the future. So
Absolutely.
I went back to finish Syndicate, having a great time with it. So yeah.
What about you, Jay? What you been playing?
You already know, man.
Halo.
Every time you ask me that game goes in there.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
But I've been trying. Confirmation on if you pre-order the final season of The Walking Dead from Telltale, you get all the previous seasons of The Walking Dead. So I've been replaying that.
Oh yeah, that's
Cool.
good. That's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
What about you, Money? What you been playing?
I've been pretty bored. It's been same thing pretty much for the last 3 weeks. State of Decay 2 and Overwatch. Nothing special.
My bad, dog.
Go by,
What's up?
Go by.
I mean, we kind of all left you hanging on State of Decay, didn't we?
I promised to play with you, dog.
Oh, no, hold on.
I'm mad at you. I texted
Broken
the group
promises.
and I said, Monya, you
Broken
want
promises.
Overwatch? No response.
On Overwatch.
No
it's all
response on
good.
Xbox.
Wow.
It's all good.
So is
Told
Game
you
Pass?
that I only play on
You said
PC.
Game Pass is $1 this
I've
month.
specifically.
I know games will go.
Hey,
So why are you on Xbox? Oh,
Oh, wait, we forgot about Ralphie.
You playing. Okay.
Ralphie, how you skip yourself, bro?
I didn't. I was
I saw
trying
Tom. I
to,
can't see him over there sometimes.
Ralphie, let me
run
bring
it
you
over
in.
here. Either way.
Raphael,
What you playing,
you
bro?
been playing this week, brother?
Well, I played a little bit of State of Decay. It's not a bad game. Definitely been on the Rocket League this week on PS4 and Switch. Still trying to get that rank up.
That's my guy.
Definitely put in a couple hours on Far Cry 5.
No, I was just
And
telling you.
I am not disappointed at all on Far Cry. Definitely a fun game.
Are you just playing it for the first time?
Yeah. Well,
you've had it for like
3
2
days.
months?
3 days
2
in.
months?
Yeah, 2 months and 3 days. Well, you remember
He was
I
about to say
I
add
God
2
of
months
War.
to it.
But no, other than Far Cry, really good game. Speedrunners, catch me on that shit.
Speedrunners. It's a fun game,
bro.
If you have not played Speedrunners, go spend the best $10.
I'm still looking for another
passionate.
co-op, like 4-player co-op, something like Speedrun.
Oh,
Super
you
trash
just
in that
reminded
game.
me.
Super trash.
I guess for all of us, when we actually do have time to get together earlier, I got the Marvel bundle, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance bundle.
Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, it was on sale.
Okay.
$15.
I ain't played that in a while.
Okay.
That's a good game.
So
Dungeon Crawlers.
I know we were talking about the dollar special this week.
I know
month?
for sure. I think until the 18th. If you don't have a gold membership, it's $1 for this month.
Sound good.
And I believe Game Pass is like some type of discount on Game Pass. So I don't want to say exactly what it is, but it's some type of discount with Game Pass too.
So what? If you're an Xbox player and you don't have Game Pass, go check it out. I mean,
what?
you know,
That's me.
It's not for everybody.
That's me.
I'm punching it in the computer.
That's me.
For people that don't want to go out and spend hella money, you know, there's a lot of fun games
That's
on there. Check
definitely
it out.
Man, you can get, if you don't got gold like me, my membership expired, so I can get it for this month for $1.
There you go.
Nice,
it's not
nice,
bad.
nice.
You know.
So I'm gonna start us off like I did last week. Oldies but goodies. Monier, what's
You gonna have to
old
come back to me, my guy. I've been thinking about that at all, my guy.
Peyton?
Taylor, what you got?
What is an old but great game for you?
What do we considering old?
I mean,
Everything.
I mean, you know what could be considered old,
anything
nigga. You
that's, you know, at
28?
least 2 years old.
28?
Maybe try
Hold on,
Xbox
no. He has a
360
point.
and
Anything that's older than 2 years, something that hasn't come out recently, 2 to 3 years.
I'm definitely digging way far.
Okay,
What
so
about
old.
Way
Xbox
far.
360 and older?
I'm
Like
not telling you
that,
to be
as far as
that
like your
far.
range, not specifically Xbox.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what it is.
What you got,
Xbox, PlayStation, PC, I mean, SNES, whatever you want to call it.
Oldie but goodie. All the games I want to say is cliche for me. Y'all know
Just-
the
Say it,
just
man.
run
Just
it,
say
man.
it. Just
Say what you-
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, boy. 4.
4?
It's a
Okay.
good game.
Why?
What? He's good.
Why?
He's pretty good in
I
it.
just went to Baltimore, bro, and my cousin, he's got all
Trashed him.
types. He did, but he's
Trashed
got
him.
all types of hands.
Shout
in this game.
William
Like,
out.
My
Shout
cousin William Samuels, boy, he's got the hands in this game. Look, listen, y'all, you know how nice I am at Naruto.
No, absolutely.
I'm super nice. I texted that man one time. I said, "Yo, your brother told me you fired Naruto," and he was like, "Yeah, I am." I said, "Let's run it." He said, "You don't want to." I said, "I do." I said, I do want to."
He's so cocky.
My man beat me without me beating him at all.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
cocky.
he broke me off. He
broke you.
He's cocky.
Naruto,
But
bro.
let me tell you something. I went up there and I redeemed myself.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's-
He
Let's
goes,
clap it up for redemption, y'all. Let's clap it up for redemption. There we go. Yeah.
We'll clap for you next week. Hopefully, you beat the guy that beat you on 2K.
yeah, that's definitely
He's like, this is gonna be. It might take me a little long.
Don't even worry about that. You don't, in a way, you got to worry about that. I'm trashing him. You hear me?
What about you, B?
Man, I'm going to go back way further than that. Me and Peyton used to really run up Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Ooh,
I love
Played that
game.
recently on the collection.
We all love that game.
I have it on the Super
And
Nintendo. Anybody want the problem?
I don't know if it's different. Like brothers, we got a different thing. Like we would have
Nintendo.
certain characters that each other could not use. Like he
Yeah.
had his characters that he could use, and I wouldn't touch them characters. And I had my characters, he wouldn't touch them characters.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we used to run it up. He had Ken. He was fire with Ken, but I was more fire at Ryu.
Man, I had
And
the
I was
Raging
really-
Nitro. I don't even know if that's how you say
Raging
it.
Nitro, I was trashing his Raging Nitro with all
you?
type of
It's
crazy
the
moves.
hurricane. It's the hurricane kick that Ken
Yeah.
does with the when he puts.
Yeah, I was
flames
also
on it.
nice with Sagat. You know what I mean? Like I was pretty flaming in game.
Sagat was a badass.
Sagat was
Boy.
tall and he had long crazy kicks
yeah.
and shit like that. But yeah, that's my throwback, man. Yep.
Well, for me, I got a 10-year-old son that I play games a lot with. So just because we're excited about some stuff we'll talk about later in the show, I went and picked up Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5.
Ooh.
Just to, those games I enjoyed a lot
Get the
when they
prologue.
came out back
Get
then.
the prologue too. Don't be scared. Get the prologue.
2.8?
Yeah.
I got that too.
That's the one.
Oh
I
yeah,
got.
yeah. Okay.
I got both
About
of
that
them.
shit.
So, I picked that up. We started playing a little bit. My son loved it a lot. Takes me back to when I played it back when I was younger. Really
Yeah.
nostalgia for me. So, I guess that's an oldie but goodie right now that I'm playing.
Absolutely.
Leave me alone.
All right. I'm gonna go the cliche route and go with
Halo Wars 2.
no. That is 2 years old though. But Star Wars Republic Commando. It's a first-person shooter. One of the really good ones that came out when LucasArts was making the games, and that story, man, it left you on a cliffhanger, and it's never gonna come back ever. But
Like Young Justice.
I want y'all to understand. If y'all have any questions, it don't matter what it is. You got a question about a first-person shooter? You ask this man.
Absolutely. First person Jay.
I got a best friend.
it's a very underrated game.
Is that who he is?
That's first person Jay.
I have a question.
First-person Jay.
First person.
I got a
game.
best friend like that about music, and he doesn't do music. Like I can ask him anything, and he knows. My best friend Nate is like I can ask him anything. Like, dog, we was going to high school bumping James Brown in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like we was riding in the car. Like that's what he was doing. He
That's
knows
funny.
any oldie. That's besides the point. But yeah, that's dope, bro.
What about you, Robert?
That's your name now.
What's
Oh
your
man!
bro?
your
So
name
here's the thing. It's not that it's cliche, but it's funny that what we're gonna talk about later. It's about that. I pulled out the Nintendo 64 the other day.
Yo,
I was playing with the kids and oldie but goodie Mario Party 3.
great game.
3.
Great game.
One of the best.
Great game.
I'm sorry, but
Great
anytime
game.
you
Which
cut
one's
that
3?
N64
What does the
on
cover look like?
and
It don't matter. I beat y'all in any of them.
That's a great game.
oh, I mean we can
So
talk
that-
Based off
We're
of
at
the
Kickback
games.
Gaming. We can just go over there to the
that what it
fucking.
is?
we can go to the
Based
living
off
room.
of channel?
We can get to the couch right now.
I'm
All
just
right,
saying.
we can put this all on pause.
Yeah.
Mario.
No, but you know,
doesn't
between the
have to
mini game, the mini games, between the competition, and you know, it's crazy to say this, but Mario Party is kind of like Monopoly in a sense. You lose some friendships, man. Shit gets real.
It gets intense.
There's
Hey,
a
all I'm saying
there's
is
a
when you
certain
throw
amount
your
of
boy into
luck
some
involved
lava,
in that game, right? When you hit the
A
little
lot of
cube
luck.
thing?
a lot of luck.
Okay, all right.
I
a
call
lot
it
of luck.
skill, and I got a lot of it. But you know,
RNG
just saying.
On the cube, when you jump up and hit the cube with the numbers on it?
I got skill, bro.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but
I could have sworn that was all luck, but all right.
What about you, Monier? What you been playing, bro?
We're not playing. This is oldie but goodie.
What's your oldie but goodie? I'm
God.
sorry. Messed up.
how much of y'all
Y'all,
drink?
y'all gonna look at me like I'm weird, bro.
I mean, you are weird, but it's
Assassin's,
okay.
one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, Assassin's Creed 3.
My man,
Yeah,
buddy.
One of the best
Yes,
ones.
sir.
One of the best
I
ones.
was,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
One of the best ones.
And,
Bro,
and people dislike that game for some reason. I
don't know
love
why.
that game.
That's the one with the Indian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then it had the George Washington had the DLC where he was like the fucking king, and he's
Yeah.
kind of like turned evil and shit like that.
It's the best story in Assassin's Creed series to me.
Yeah.
So,
Never got into
That's
Assassin's
the,
Creed.
Did you
that's
not
the
play
first
it?
game involved
Did you not play that with the third?
I haven't played any
I'll
of
let
that.
you
theme
borrow
song?
Origins when I'm done with
They
it.
got it from 3, and they just kept it from there.
There's 3 different conversations going. Let's keep it on one.
My bad,
My
Dad.
bad, bro.
Sorry.
My bad, Dad.
Papa Rafa.
Right.
I'm
Papa
sorry.
Rafa.
I
Papa
don't need
Rafa.
somebody going.
Sorry for
What the
that.
hell are they saying? And we got 3 different
All
conversations
right,
going.
Papa
All right.
Rafa.
Well, my oldie but goodie is Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm stick by it.
Yes, sir.
All good. All good.
Yes, sir.
So I know we're all here.
I want to make an amendment. I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Go to get ready for this.
Absolutely. I've been running it
I
up.
still don't know if it's
Go.
if it's really going to entail like
You didn't. You
It's
didn't.
not.
You didn't watch
You
it.
didn't watch it?
You
It's
didn't watch
Not,
it.
it doesn't.
I didn't.
You're not.
I didn't get
watch
to
it?
watch the full.
You're not.
No.
Cue the.
They did it.
Okay, so
Don't
is
blow
it
up
more
every
than just Pokemon Park?
We're gonna get into
We're
it
gonna get to
when we
that.
get to Pokemon.
Just
Absolutely.
know that.
Find out on next.
Just know that I work at a college, right? And it just has nothing but gyms and like the Pokemarts everywhere, and I'm
dude,
just
I can
catching all type of
imagine.
Hey, bro.
legendary.
Can I just give you my phone for like a week and you just bring it?
It's crazy.
Pokemon
I'm just
back?
giving you my log on.
It's crazy, bro.
Catch
I'm
my
catching
log on,
all
bro.
type. I got Blastoise, just catching everything, bro.
Man,
It's
I
nuts.
wish. I got nothing.
It's nuts.
It ain't shit around me.
My shit
I was
dry.
supposed to be doing something at work the other day, and I got out the van and I just walked around campus. I said, "Man, you know what? I'm doing this today. All right, I need to catch it."
What is
it's,
work?
it's like it's like exploring because not only does it tell you where it is, but it gives you like a detailed definition of where it actually is, like the real place in real life.
No, absolutely.
And I gotta walk over there, and it's so much satisfaction to catch this
You
motherfucker.
get like a history lesson while you walking over there.
Like, thank you for telling me that. Let me catch this
Where we headed
goddamn
next, Papa
Gyarados,
Rafa?
bitch.
Well, apparently being called Papa Rafa is something
That's
about
you
to happen
now.
a
First
lot.
person J, Papa Rafa. What's up?
God damn.
First
Either
person
way,
J.
you know, we had a lot of big stuff going on this week.
Yes, sir.
We
Yeah,
had
E3.
E3 shows going on.
E3.
Yo,
Some were
This is what we live for.
quite disappointing, some were relief, and some were really good.
Super.
Surprisingly,
Surprisingly.
I loved it.
What? We didn't talk about this before the show. I think after we talk about the games or what was announced at each show,
We rank.
we'll just go around the room and say if you enjoyed that show, where would you rank it personally?
oh, okay.
After each segment.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
No,
idea.
absolutely.
Not a bad
Absolutely, it's
Rank
not a
on a
bad
scale of
idea.
1 to
and
That's a situation right there.
Okay.
You know, I'm pretty
how many,
sure
How many
our-
shows are we? How many?
Oh, you want to rank it in order?
Yeah, there's four. There's 4 shows. You know, 1 to 4.
Okay.
I mean, I think we should, naturally start with the shittiest show, in my opinion.
Oh,
EA.
EA.
Shit
EA.
show.
look, I will admit that chick who was doing it, who was hosting, she tried her best.
Yeah, she
I'm
did.
gonna give
was
it
that
to her.
Andrea Renee. She
I like
was.
Andrea.
tried.
She's on kind of funny.
yeah.
Dude,
I like
she
Andrew
gave
Renee.
it all she had to.
She was
make
the
it.
best part of the show.
Yeah.
EA paid her
Absolutely.
handsomely.
Best part of the show. That's
Absolutely.
EA paid her handsomely.
Shout
Shout
out
out to Andrea Renee.
Shout out to Andrea Renee, man. She's the
Her
best part of the show.
what-
She's
what
one of
we
my.
like
she's,
you.
she's one of my favorite female
Absolutely.
games analysts.
Absolutely.
Period.
Okay. So I know we got a Battlefield on the roster for the day.
Battlefield
just
5.
Battlefield
Wow.
5. Give me your opinion
We've come
because I know
so
we were
far.
looking at what was it?
It's World War II.
It's World War II.
World War II.
But it's a stylized World War II.
Yeah.
Stylized World War II.
There's been a lot of controversy about it too.
Yeah,
a lot of dumb.
It really is dumb.
Like it's unnecessary. Just even as simple as the female soldiers. Like
Well,
don't care
I
about
think
that.
everybody.
Who the fuck cares?
Everybody's
A lot of
entitled
people
to
Sign of the
apparently
times.
it's
Sign of the
stupid.
times.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
You know what they
entitled
said?
to
They
their-
said either get over it or don't buy the game. That's what they
Absolutely.
said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the
a good
people
way
I
to
that
back them on that.
the people that complain about this stuff are people that weren't going to buy the game anyway.
I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. It's whether it sells and whether it's good.
It's you said something key. It's their opinion.
It's their opinion.
So I thought it was a good showing. I thought it was a good showing for Battlefield 5.
Not at that show though.
Not at that
Not,
show.
not at the presentation.
For someone who I haven't played Battlefield since 4. This got me excited.
Well, what I mean is what they showed at the presentation was just a trailer.
So what were the
Absolutely.
highlights?
So basically, it's World War II, stylized, a lot of customization, way more than there was previously. Attachments on your guns, stuff like that.
They brought.
They have buildings.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but they brought back the full destructible.
Yes, so
environments.
they went back to Bad Company 2 destructibility,
That's
like
awesome.
micro destructibility.
That's awesome.
Back in the day in Battlefield, which was cool, if you was hiding in the
already
if you
know.
hiding in the building
They
with a rocket
blow that
launcher, take the building down.
Well, I mean that happened in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, but when I mean micro destructibility, I mean like bullets chipping away at walls
Oh, that's gonna
or
be
cover.
awesome.
That's correct.
And then with something else that's new, that's for the first time in Battlefield, you actually can fortify a building that's been destroyed. So you can put sandbags down, you can put barbed wire down.
That's dope.
That's
You
crazy.
put
That's
Now-
gun
crazy.
emplacements, stuff like that.
Now, I will say that is an interesting concept because, we have so many games where you can't shoot through walls, but we know bullets go through wood walls. Unless you
Absolutely,
get, something like Siege. But even just the minor detail of you can chip away at walls with bullets, like, realistically, that shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
That shit is going down. So I can appreciate that.
That's dope.
Yeah, and graphically, I mean, the game looks amazing. It's running on the Frostbite engine. Frostbite really
Was
never
any
fails.
of that gameplay?
Yes,
I don't-
all of it was gameplay, and you can actually look on YouTube now because they had the game
looked
available
great.
to play.
Impressive.
I watched it myself.
So it's really good. The movement's different now, so they're going for more. I would say kind of Rainbow Six-ish style. Like you can lay down prone backwards and you can start crawling backwards. With
Not
your
a
gun,
bad thing
still
to
shooting.
copy.
That is
Not a bad
actually
thing
an
to
interesting
copy.
concept.
Yeah. So it's a lot of changes going into it. And I mean, I can go into it a lot deeper, but I mean, we got a time limit. So.
Either way.
The next underwhelming thing on the list
Is
Respawn Star Wars. This is my thing.
Underwhelming. How?
Ooh.
Let me tell you how it's underwhelming. Hold on. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite thing.
It's great.
Same.
Don't announce anything to me without showing me something. Don't tell me that a game is in development. because
No.
that doesn't do
So
anything.
trash, bro.
no title, like actual
Come on, man.
picture. No.
Why did
title
you even
card,
talk about it?
Look, all I'm
No
saying,
symbol or like.
stick
actual-
figures. Hold
I
on,
know
no,
why
no. Stick figures, lightsabers. I would have been happy.
I know why they talked about it because they just canceled Amy Hennig's
Yep.
Star Wars game. So they wanted to put something out to replace it because everybody was so upset when they really should have just put that back.
Right.
Now they've got this. We don't
It was
talk.
a little premeditated,
Why,
like,
why
there's
talk
no
about
reason.
it? Why,
Do you-
my question is why even speak on it? Why tell us it's
They could
in
have just saved it for
development?
next E3.
Yeah.
Save it. Save it for Microsoft show. Save it for PlayStation Experience. Save it for a show. Show us something. Don't just tell us the game's
mean,
coming out.
I definitely agree with you, Peyton. But if I'll play devil's advocate here, I guess it's just some people just want to know, right? As just fans of
No.
of Star
As a
Wars
fan,
games.
you want to see something. You don't want to just, oh, hey, we're kind of talking about something and it's in
So we
development.
can say that, right? But at the end of the day, they do it for a reason because some people still do get excited. I might not know, for instance, when the Fallout trailer or when they just posted up, whatever, everybody got excited, right? Because they knew, even though it wasn't any game footage, even though it wasn't anything, everybody knew, oh, there's some else Fallout coming out. We know that now.
Yeah, but that wasn't. That
But they
wasn't
had something
a
eventually
show.
to actually show.
And they will eventually with this too.
Hold on. This is my problem. My problem is they're showing us a game. They're telling us about a game and not showing us a game, and that's building up to this hype cycle that everybody has a problem with, and they're just feeding into it. Like this. Look at the game. Look at Anthem. Look how hyped up we are for Anthem.
Let's not even get to that yet.
Hold on, I know. But look how hyped up we are for
Trying not
Anthem
to be.
before they really showed us anything. And now they're showing us stuff, and we have a reason to be excited. But don't just tell us about a game, man. Give us something.
No, and you've got
Give us something.
Because even when they announced what we're about to talk about, Anthem, they still had something to show us.
Yeah.
But because they announced it and they had something visual to give to us. Even with Fallout 76.
We were
So what did they give us with this respawn game?
nothing.
He
just said- literally sat
he was
down
sitting
in
in
a
the
chair.
crowd, and they went and talked
And
to
they
him.
said
and he
key
said, and he
words. But my
said
whole thing is-
we're working on a Star Wars game.
Is
This
it
what
goes
it's called.
back to what you said. They started hype. Now we talking about
It's
it.
going to die out, though, now. And
They
then we're
do-
going to
they
have
do-
so many expectations
They
from what they were talking about, and it might
they
not
do it all
live
the
up to
time
it.
though. They do it all the time. It's called hype. They drop
No, and-
not saying as a gamer, I feel the same way when you talk about something. I want to see something, but obviously, for some people in the community, this works. I mean, especially you talking about a franchise that's big as Star Wars, man. Anybody here you working on anything Star Wars in that fan base, it's gonna bring up hype.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can kind of tell where the crowd's reaction was going with it. It was kind of there, but not all the way there. And
People
I
are
also
excited. People are excited to hear that a new Star Wars story-driven game is coming out. But
I think people are starting to actually turn their brains on and like realize that some of this stuff that they're doing to us.
Shit,
is
I hope they
bullshit.
turn their brains on.
It's bullshit. As far as them trying to get us hyped about something we don't even see, or something that probably might even get canceled because it's happened before.
Go ahead.
Even I'll even say everybody was hyped about Scalebound. I'm not sure if you knew about that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, definitely. We were
Soft
definitely excited
gameplay
about
footage
that
and everything about it.
game. And then it was just like just dead out of nowhere. And so I mean I think that not to say that this is gonna be canceled, but at least give me something to be hyped about.
Hey, either way, we're getting way too far off on
Absolutely.
that because they didn't even give us enough for us to be talking about it this
Yeah,
much.
you're right.
They
We're
did their
hyping
job.
it up.
You're right.
All right.
That's the point exactly.
They
It
did
started
their
hype.
job.
You
We
put
talked about it.
you put that Battlefront 2 is in there for 19?
Battlefront 2.
But
What's
it's
going
gonna
on
also
with
put a
that?
bad taste in my mouth at the same time.
I can't remember putting that in there. But I'll talk about it.
Taking on the Clone Wars. I mean, I know somebody said that they're trying to regain players. They overhauled the
Yeah,
progression
they are.
system. Battlefront 2 is currently $19 on Amazon. So
Y'all
if you
wanna
got
grab it?
Amazon
Everybody wanna
Prime,
get it?
I grabbed it already. I grabbed it on Xbox.
I told
You're not
y'all my thoughts about that. You guys were saying you guys felt disrespected at the same time.
I grabbed
but
it.
me, what I'm getting at is it's a AAA title, and they're finally addressing the fact that they have done this wrong, and that they're fixing it. Because technically, that's what the division did with Massive. They admitted that they're wrong.
well, they did a massive overhaul on that.
They did a 180, complete 180, and
But
so
the division also just gave it to us free on Game Pass.
yeah, but that's Game Pass, a $10 monthly
But
service.
they're only on Xbox.
That's true.
Yeah,
If you
and
have
then-
PlayStation, you're
Salute.
Salud.
But I mean, that's
One more
like
time.
what, $20?
What's it,
for Battlefront?
1783?
Just to
One more time, 1783.
just to
One more
quickly
time.
touch on Clone Wars DLC.
Sponsor us.
It's free. Sponsor us, this guy. It's free DLC. They're still supporting the game. They changed their what is it called? Their microtransactions.
I'm sorry, Jay. Is this for Battlefront?
We need
This
to
is for
give it up for
Battlefront.
Manye
This is for
right now.
Battlefront
We
too.
need to clap it up. This man just took the bottle to his head. Come on. Please. Oh, my God.
beautiful.
He's a man. He's a man.
to the
Anything sold.
Go ahead, Jay. I'm
All
sorry.
night and just
Jay, I'm sorry.
wilding
No,
out.
it's cool. I've
I'm
been cut off
sorry, bro.
like three times, but it's all right.
We love you. We love you.
But yeah, I mean that's all I got to say about it. And I personally bought it. I don't think I'm glad that they're trying to fix what they're trying to do, what they did. And I mean, it's like he said, like Monier said, it's a AAA game, $20, and it looks great on the
Can't beat
Xbox One
that.
X. So
Can't beat that.
Tone.
Progression, it's all about-
Yarny's coming back, bro.
Yarny's coming back. Unfold 2, man. Had a good time playing the first one.
Unravel, nigga.
Those are right here,
Unfold,
graphics, dude.
Unravel.
Unfold.
That came out the day of the press release.
Yeah,
press
it
conference,
was
right?
available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna knock him for that.
I haven't picked it up yet, but that's something I'm definitely going to pick up for sure. Like I said, it's cool. It's cool that it's co-op now. So you know,
Sea of Solitude. I don't really know what that is.
I don't know what
It's
that
more,
is.
it looks more like an indie game. It looks weird and creepy. I mean, I'd probably keep it on the radar, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Command and Conquer coming out. I don't really care about that either.
So
It's not really mobile kind
That
of
definitely looks like a on
gives
the
a
toilet
fuck?
type of game.
for the two,
What I want to
On the toilet type of game.
what I want to do with Anthem is I want to go around the room and I want everybody to tell me what they thought about the showing. That's what we should do.
Start right here,
Anthem.
please.
Please start with me.
Start with,
Please start.
Can we start with me because he's
go
gonna be
with-
negative.
No,
Can we go, like-
no.
You want to
Go
start
ahead.
on the high note?
Start with Tone.
he asked for
Start
it.
with Tone.
He asked for it. Go ahead, Tone. What's
So,
up?
since B said I'm gonna start with negative, first of all, probably like everybody else,
So go be next.
No.
I'm excited
There's
about
a reason.
Anthem coming out, but I just felt like they didn't give me enough.
Absolutely.
I didn't feel like they gave me enough. I'm still a little confused about how the multiplayer work.
I share that.
I'm still in the gray zone about it. They didn't show all the classes. Obviously, they're
feel
probably
it.
waiting for the game to come out. But I just need a little bit more. It didn't raise the hype anymore for me for Anthem.
I thought it was 4 classes.
Don't make that disappear. That's mine.
I'm asking. I
It
thought
is.
it was,
There are 4 classes.
You guys,
Okay, so they
you
did
guys need
announce
to
the
pause up
full
But
everything you're saying.
there's only gameplay from two. The Colossus.
So they're
and
showing you-
Oh, you're
half
talking
of
about
it.
as far as from their point of view.
Right.
They're presenting you half a game.
Right.
Either way, Jay,
So-
what did you think?
Wait, no, we're going
No,
B
going
next.
this way.
No. We're going Jay next. Trust me.
What?
Trust me.
B is really excited about this.
No,
dog.
I
He's
know.
gonna talk.
But you started with him.
Look, even Jay don't want to go next.
Hey,
Even Jay
guys.
don't want to go next.
Hey guys, I don't have a problem with it. Go ahead.
Start strong, finish strong.
Go ahead.
This guy.
B, hey,
I feel a whole
up?
lot of ways
What's
about
up,
this
B?
game.
You got it, Jay.
No,
I'm
I
cool.
I
I'm
want to
really
go
Gucci.
last.
Can somebody go?
Go ahead.
please?
Fine, go.
He
All
wants
right,
to go last.
listen, man. I think that this is
Ladies.
probably going to be one of the best
Here we
EA
go.
games that drop. I know that, and I know that EA has fucked up a lot of games. And me and my brother were talking about it earlier this week. And yes, they've trashed a lot of things. But I feel like in the instance that we are in right now, like they have no choice but to do this game extremely well. Like this is the flagship for right now. Yes, they didn't show a lot of classes, but last time we saw a demo, the javelins were slightly different. They had different javelins. They did have a big tank type javelin.
Yeah.
But then the female that was
That's the
talking,
Colossus.
she had a different javelin as well. You know what I mean? I feel like there are classes. We know that there are classes, but I kind of want to show you some different things right now. So
Yeah.
I was impressed by the gameplay. I was impressed the first time I saw it. I was impressed by the concept of the game. I love the fact that you have these mobile suits that you can get in, and you can add tech to these mobile suits. And they did speak about multiplayer gaming and things like that. They didn't go into depth like the way Tone wanted them to go into depth as far as when you could do it, because they said like in-game content and different things like that. But I believe they did speak about just like this is a multiplayer game. So I was like, okay, cool. That's enough for me personally, because I've been waiting on the game for a long time. I know that they pushed the game back a considerable amount of time, because EA fucked up a lot of games.
Continues to.
Game just like what was the game?
Battlefront
Battlefront 2 was like their the most
That's
famous
the turning
fuck
point
up.
right there.
They fucked up so bad that they had to retract all of the microtransactions and change everything up, because the gaming community had turned around and said, "Hey man, this is some bullshit.
We're not gonna take this.
You're ruining the game. We're not gonna take this."
Get the
So I feel
pitchforks.
like the fire that's under their ass, the heat and the scope that's on them right now with this in particular game, and the hype that's around it, they have to do it right, and I believe that they will.
I just want to ask you one quick question before we get to pain. Did you see enough to buy this day one?
Absolutely, I saw enough to buy it the first time.
I got you, Tone.
I saw
Here we
it
go.
last year.
Here
Let
we
me-
go.
I saw it enough.
Speak to him, Payne.
I'm good.
Speak to him.
I'm
bro.
done. I'm done.
So
You may speak.
here's my take on Anthem. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to sound negative, and I hope I don't come across
You will.
super
already do.
negative.
You will.
Because I'm excited about this game. I want
Just
it to come
say
out,
it.
and I want it to do great.
Absolutely.
But this is the last time that Anthem is going to be at E3.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is not a strong showing. That's my point. This is the last time Division's going to be at E3, and look at what they did. Look at what they showed us. Look at what they gave us.
And they gave us a strong
they
showing.
had the gall to put up screenshots at E3 and have a panel during the conference. A panel? This is not Game Developers Conference. This is not
go.
GDC.
It's a good
This
point.
is E3. I need to see gameplay. And they really only showed us 1.5 javelins, because the first javelin they didn't really sit on. They sat on the Colossus for most of the show.
Because I
They
feel
didn't-
like
they
that
didn't-
was what was most developed.
They didn't show us the Storm, and they didn't show us whatever the other one's called, because I can't remember, because they didn't show it to us.
Most
The
developed.
game is going to be out. They're not going to get another chance like this. They're not going to get another chance to show their game to a giant audience like this again, and I think they dropped the ball. That doesn't mean I'm not excited for the game. That means I'm worried. I'm worried about where the game actually is because this is EA.
Well, no, as gamers, we're all worried about the community because right now it feels like the focus of the community of gaming, and not as the people, but as the developers, I feel like their focus is on the entirely just the wrong subjects, the wrong areas.
I got another problem. Who are we fighting? What's going on? Why are we in these suits?
Trees.
What's the plot? They've actually given us nothing. They just told us you're going to be a guy that can have access to these suits, and you can play whichever suit you want whenever you want, and you're going to go out there and do these things. But we've seen them dropping missiles on who? Who are they dropping? Aliens? People?
No. Flowers, trees, nature. Nature is the enemy here.
This is Fern Gully the game.
Fern Gully, the game.
For me, I want Anthem to do great because I've always wanted like fire ass Iron Man game, and that's what this feels like to me. Something that has some cool flying mechanics, and it's cool that it's like a mech and you shoot missiles and stuff. That's all dope. I really want this game to be really, really good, and I'm really disappointed in what they showed at the last time they're going to have this game at a conference.
And I can understand that.
This is really, really, like, at first I watched it and I was hyped up, and then I was like, wait, are they talking? Are they showing pictures? What the fuck?
And I can understand that.
What's going on?
I can understand that. I get how you feel. We're going to roll it over to Meunier and see how he feels about it.
Piggybacking off of that, though, I mean, the fact that they have screenshots and stuff like that compared to all the other games that we saw.
I'm sorry, it wasn't screenshots. They were, hold on, I'm not cutting them off. They weren't screenshots. They were
Just
drawings.
Like art.
Concept art. They were concept
Concept
art.
art.
It wasn't even in-game shots. It was concept art.
I mean, but don't you like concept art? Don't you like seeing that?
It's not about that. What did you think, Meunier?
No. That's I do like concept art. If the game is in my hands, I want to see the concept art.
So you want to see after the product is already made, and then you want to see what they were developing.
If you're trying to sell me, a game, you're going to show me concept art. You're going to show me in-game footage.
But at the same time, I think that's part of the hype.
No,
I don't know. Like I think seeing those concept arts and seeing where they're going with it and what their thought process is. I think that
real quick. Does anybody know the next couple of shows that are going to have video games at it? Microsoft's going to do their own show, if I'm not mistaken, this year.
Right?
Yep.
And PlayStation Experience, they're gonna have to be at one of these shows.
That's what I was trying to get at.
But that means they have to take a place from an exclusive, which is gonna be hard. They're already it's dropping February. It's dropping in a tough month. Every game is dropping February. It's dropping in a tough month.
Late January, early February.
It's dropping in a tough month where a lot of games are gonna drop, and that was lackluster.
Well, basically, what I'm just saying is the fact that they showed the first two. What do they call javelins, right?
Yes.
They've showed the first two javelins. I'm pretty sure what they were just trying to do is show the other two at a later conference or drop a trailer out of nowhere on us and just catch everybody by surprise and just to get something else to hold you over for the second half of the year. Because, I mean, the fact that if I don't hear anything come July through December about Anthem, then my hype is going to be pretty much gone. But if I have something to hold me over, then I'm pretty sure I'll be straight. So what I'm figuring is they showed the first two at E3.
You're an optimist, and I respect it.
They showed the first two at E3, which were more of like tanking generalizations for the first two. I'm pretty sure everybody's more, want to know what's going on with Storm and what's going on with the.
You don't know
the assassin. No, they gave them the names.
They did.
I can't remember
because
this is going to be a
but I'm
great
pretty
game.
sure everybody's more.
It wasn't notable.
It didn't stand out enough,
yeah.
and that's why you don't know what it is.
No,
This is going to be a great game,
I just have
guys.
a really shitty memory.
Shut up.
No,
Trust me when I tell you it's going to be a good game.
because you knew you knew the three classes in Destiny
looks
before it
great.
dropped. You did, even if you don't play the game, you know the three classes.
Yeah, but are you talking about Destiny 1 or Destiny 2?
Destiny.
Okay.
I don't have.
Either way.
I personally don't have a problem with a little bit of like mysterious.
No.
A little bit of
not
mystery. It's not a problem with that.
but
That doesn't mean that they don't have these things.
What you're trying to drive is marketing. You're trying to drive your
I'll
consumer and what they want. If you don't have anybody that's going to buy the game because they're not bought into it, and Peyton has a point. At the end of the day, all right, what are we fighting? Who are we? What are we doing? We don't know.
Just seems like EA fucking up.
At what point are we driven to drive straight into this game? Why do we want to buy this day one?
I'm trying my hardest not to be hyped for the game, but it's making it real hard for me because it's something like Iron Man is like one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Absolutely.
The fact that I get to be basically like Iron Man and have that flying with him and like mechs and shit. I'm all about mechs.
That's my fucking point. Like, dog, who the fuck doesn't want to play a game where you get into a fucking mobile suit, G? You put this shit on. You put this shit on, you fly around, you get to strap all type of missiles to your back and shit, and you fly like this is crazy. You're in a whole different world. Like this is crazy.
Let's move to
I'm gonna tell you.
Just move to
you. You know what? I wasn't looking to say much up on it. I was just trying to say that
your piece.
I know, but these guys.
My little snippet. I wasn't trying to be excited about it, but I am now, and I think there's something coming.
It's a hungry pack of wolves in here.
Go ahead, Ralphie. Go ahead, Ralphie.
Right now, honestly, Anthem feels to me like a Destiny Titanfall 2 mix.
And I can respect that. I mean, as far as artwork, it looks
no.
that.
As far as artwork, it looks like that. It has a Titanfall 2 Destiny mix because it's like Destiny. The suits, I don't want to say they're similar, but it has a feel to it, and it's like Destiny's. It is Iron Man. Okay, I get that. It's a wonderful feel to it. But I'm not.
It's also that Warframe feel.
They do have that Warframe feel, but I haven't bought into it yet. I thought the gameplay was cool. I thought what they showed us was cool. I haven't bought into it because, unfortunately, like we said early in the week, without Brandon dropping everything off of the table over there, okay, is this. The script was terrible, in my opinion.
Fuck you.
Everything else about it was terrible, in my opinion. Cool, I get to be Iron Man. That's not what I want to be at the end of the day.
I got something for Brandon. I got something.
You don't got shit for me.
Real quick.
Don't nobody got shit for me.
If Anthem and Division drop on the same day, what you getting?
Both.
Division.
If you had to pick,
Come on, guys, don't do this to me.
Division all day, based off of what
Guys,
we know what to expect from the Division based.
Guys, don't put me in this place, man.
No,
please.
no. Hey, Brandon, I'm backing you up. We know what to expect from the Division because Division's already been out and it looks more practical now.
No.
Like Anthem, that's a whole new IP right there.
Beige niggas is back in stock.
My question is Division 2 or Anthem based off what they showed you at E3.
What about you, Jay?
I can't because I've had that prior knowledge to the first Division.
Either way.
That's not the question.
Either way, hold on. Let's roll it over to Jay.
Jay, which one would you get from what you're saying?
No. Not what would you get. What's your view on Anthem?
Really? I'm not getting this. To be honest,
All right, that was the end of that conversation.
I'm not getting this.
It's not a first person shooter. I'm not getting it.
It's not even that because it's just I don't know. It doesn't catch my eye. It didn't like Peyton said. They didn't really show us much. We don't know the story. We don't know what we're fighting. I get that it's from the same team that did. I get it's from the same team that did Mass Effect, the main BioWare, but that doesn't do much for me either. To be honest,
Did you see Mass Effect 3? They fucked that.
Yeah.
They royally
fucked it. So I have nothing to believe in for this game.
Honestly,
Respawn just fucked a game. What are we doing?
EA is just in a tough spot right now.
It's not even just EA. Respawn just fucked Mass Effect 3.
They just got to buy our trust back right now.
They just put their dick in that game.
Thank you, bro. And I feel like the fact that they gotta buy our trust back is the reason why this game has to be great. Come on, guys. You acting like you never picked up a game. I know me and my brother have picked up a game that's random. We never heard of this fucking game. That was fire, bro. So even if you didn't hear all the details that you wanted to hear, does not mean the game is not going to be good.
It's not about that. It's not about that. In the least.
EA fucked some shit.
We know.
And BioWare fucked some shit.
We know.
So the creator of the game just recently fucked a game. A game that everybody loved. They just recently fucked that. So now
Sexual intercourse.
So now you want to believe in a game that they're making a new IP. You want to believe in that because you think that's their dream and they think that's their dream. And I mean, I'm all for it. I think it's cool. I want it to be great. I want every game to succeed. But all the cards are laid out wrong.
All right. Well, in counter to that, though, a lot of video game companies have done VDocs in random times. Like they just drop it on YouTube or something. And I get that's not the same audience as E3. But it does the same thing for me.
That's true. I mean, new generation.
From here until January, February, we got time to see what else they got.
You're right.
That's true.
You're right.
But the biggest video game
I understand that.
show
I just said that
of the year.
I understand that that's a huge audience, but it may just be some sales that they lose.
In my
at that
opinion,
point.
this was a weak E3 for me compared to other E3s.
I agree with that.
But I feel like if you're gonna come and you got a game coming out, you got to show strong. Look at all these other games, man.
Especially when you're in their predicament. In the situation
This is
that
true,
EA
too.
and BioWare is in, they can't drop the ball.
The way they
Well, maybe they just didn't present it well.
Back
but it
against
might
the
be
wall,
something
man.
What
better
you
than what they-
can't. I just feel like they
do you
can't
have
afford
that
to do that
option?
right now.
Do you have that? Can you afford? If you're EA, you're voted the most hated company 4 years in a row. Right. Can you afford to have a bad showing like this on the game that's supposed to bring you back to life?
Apparently they can because they fucking did.
Because they fucking did.
All right, I think it's did you go?
Either way,
Okay, so yeah, I
you know,
think
let's roll off this
segue
topic.
now.
No,
FIFA
whatever.
19. What are you guys' thoughts? I don't really
World
play
Cup?
FIFA.
It's FIFA.
World Cup coming up.
FIFA.
I'm not a
FIFA's
FIFA
gonna,
player.
It's gonna do numbers.
FIFA.
Hey,
It's gonna do numbers.
FIFA will always do numbers.
I've
There will
never heard of a
always be
bad
players.
FIFA game. So EA's doing that
isn't
right.
It just,
And-
isn't it
hold on.
basically the packs
14.
that they keep
For
just
Yeah.
redoing over and over again that you
14
have
was
to buy?
not that great.
or
Yes
farm?
and no, but here's the thing. We just got a soccer stadium going in Atlanta. Soccer's blowing up over here.
Bro,
I
It's not a
know
soccer
there's-
stadium.
It's not a soccer
It's not a soccer stadium at all.
Stadium.
It's a Falcon Stadium,
It-
boys.
it-
Stop
Falcon
playing around.
Stadium.
We just got the team. We did just get
we
the
When
team.
Falcons
haven't-
not playing,
And
they allow y'all to use it.
ASA, we got the team. We play. It's a football, okay? All right, either
Real
way.
football.
Real football, yeah.
We actually
No.
play with
Here we
the
go.
feet.
Here we go.
We did
Listen,
feet, okay?
we're Caribbean too. Okay?
And the World
Cut it
Cup
out.
was just announced to be in North America for 2026. So I think right
literally
now
So long.
7, 8 years.
it doesn't matter.
Let me-
I think
Unless I can't count.
that does
I don't know if I
not
can.
matter.
That's
the
big
World
news.
Cup. The
That is
World
big
Cup
Big news. Soccer's like the biggest sport
soccer
in the world.
is
That's
the
huge news.
biggest
Not
sport in
like
the
it
world.
is.
It drives more sales than anything off that one event,
Well,
and
if you have
everything
teams
else
coming from all
surrounding
over the
it.
world, I
Absolutely.
should hope so.
No, just in general.
In
Period.
general,
Just
soccer
sports.
soccer
They go
brings in the most
crazy.
money.
The
Period.
World Cup is
Most
nuts.
money.
Out of everything, soccer's biggest.
Yeah, if you're comparing that to an Americanized
Yes.
No.
yeah,
It's
it's huge.
Soccer in the world is bigger than
The world,
everything
bro.
else.
Any other sport.
Hold
It's the
on,
biggest
I
sport
don't
in the
think he
world.
got that. Okay, it goes city, state, country, world.
I hate this man. I hate.
Do you know what the biggest one is there?
Papa
Because
Rafa,
it's not the
stop
city,
it.
state, or the country.
Papa Rafa, you gotta stop.
Continents. Okay.
Papa Rafa, you gotta
It's-
stop.
Country,
All right, well, I think it's
world.
Let's move along, bro.
Let's move on now.
Either way.
One
Hey,
more,
do you have any
one more
snacks?
thing.
No
One more
more
thing on
things.
EA.
One more thing on EA.
One more thing
Final
on
thoughts.
EA.
Final thoughts on EA.
One more thing on EA.
No final thoughts on EA. He's trash.
Well, I'm gonna start off with this.
Stop asking for slices of
Snacks.
pizza.
Man is hungry at my house,
Look,
bro. I'm
my head
starving.
hurts a little bit. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten since
His
like,
period's coming on.
He's got a raging Indian on his shirt.
Listen, hold on.
This man is feeling the
You
spirit.
check-
I will go ahead and tell you. I'll go ahead and say EA is my fourth show and my 1 to 4. It's the worst show. Did you see Madden?
I don't care for Mountain.
Oh, that good
Hold on.
cringiness.
Did you? If you didn't, I don't have Square Enix on here because they didn't.
Okay,
it was 2 minutes long.
Devolver.
I didn't watch that either.
That shit was awesome.
Was it? I need to
You
go
said
back and
what
check
was
it. Then.
Devolver?
Devolver. I heard it was good, but I mean, look at Madden, dog. I know I'm not. We're not.
I heard about it, but I didn't
we're not
see
on
it.
camera yet. But I'm gonna do a demonstration here. You know, this is how your hand works in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You can do these movements. You know, when you watch football on TV, like American football, NFL, don't want anybody to be confused.
Yeah.
You know, they point. They do this sometimes.
Right.
Watch that trailer for the new Madden. They're doing this. Hold on. They're doing this. All their hands look like this all the
Oh,
time,
like
ready to catch a football at all times.
You know
It's
what's
sorry, it's GTA San Andreas hands.
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you what's so
their hands look like this all the time.
What's
Like,
so
bro,
crazy about that, and maybe y'all can help
Was
me.
that
I don't
Princess
understand
Leia?
this.
Is that what you're talking
Is
about?
Battlefield looks great, right?
yes.
The same engine is running Madden.
Why does it look so bad?
Why does it look so bad?
Don't know.
We doing final thoughts? right now?
Bad optimization.
Yeah, that's
But-
what we're doing. Final thoughts
That's
on
final
EA.
thoughts. All right.
EA is the worst show.
What are you ranking EA out of all the shows, Brandon?
So Square isn't considered a show, right? It's
I don't
not
have it on here
considered-
because they didn't do enough. For
It's
me.
not considered. Okay.
They didn't even show
Brandon,
Final Fantasy
what
VII.
is
They're
your
trash.
ranking on EA? 1 to 4. 4 being the worst, 1 being the best.
I give EA a strong 2. And the only reason
Just for the record.
No. There's a first place, a second place, a third place, and a fourth place.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, let me switch that.
boy.
Maybe third place.
He always got problems with numbers. Remember when he gave his best game?
Yep. Got problems with numbers.
Compared
But check this out.
I hate to see his bank account.
A
It's
few
broke.
things. I'm feeling good in the bank. Check this out.
There's
So
only four shows on the dot.
Four main. What's
gotcha.
that? What's that?
What
Four
are the four
main
shows you got
shows.
out so I can know?
The EA, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we didn't do Bethesda or
We didn't-
Ubisoft?
Damn, I didn't do
Oh,
Bethesda
shit,
or
you're right.
Ubisoft.
Which means that EA is 6 for you.
I swear I had Ubi in here, bro.
You,
All right, if
no,
we're
you had
counting you-
Bethesda.
So
Bethesda
how about
was
this?
in there. I don't know
We'll
what
make
the
it a
hell
little
it went.
easier. Let's do this quick, fellas. Let's give it a 1 through 10.
Ubi's,
All right, 1 through 10.
Ubi's
Yeah,
in
that's
here.
what I
My
said
bad.
again.
Let's give it a 1 through 10. Let's go. What you give it?
1 worse or 10 worse?
One worse.
10 high.
Fucking a 3.
B.
Do we give reasons? Because I was about to. No,
No.
Who we going
2.
through?
I give it. I
What is
give it a 4. I'm sorry.
For Anthem alone, I give it a 5.
I give it a 4. Anthem is the only thing that kept it somewhat.
Period.
Give it a 4.
Ruffle.
Fucked up.
What did we say?
1
1
through
to
10.
10,
what you give EA?
1 being
10
the worst.
best.
One being the worst?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so like a 2.
Okay.
Where we at next, fellas?
All right. So now we're going into the
Microsoft show. I actually have all
Starting
the
off
shows in
with,
here. They just don't all have
Halo
topics.
Infinite.
There you go.
There you go. There you go, Jay.
First person, Jay.
There you go, first person, Jay. I don't have shit to say about
Tell me why
them.
you love it. I'm gonna tell you why I hate it.
I'll tell you what I hate it.
I'll tell you why I hate. It's a title card.
No,
Be quiet, Pete.
it's a game engine trailer. That's what it was.
Oh no gameplay.
No gameplay.
Nothing.
No, somewhat the animal AI, not even the enemy AI.
Listen, this trailer is one step above
Fuck you.
Star Wars.
Let me ask you this, Jay. What or anybody? What do we feel Halo Infinite is?
Don't know.
Like, what is it? Is it
Don't
a
know.
regular Halo game?
It's a regular Halo game.
I say Anthem
confirmed
gave.
it.
I say Anthem gave more than Halo Infinite.
It did,
So
sure.
it's a continuation of Halo 5. It's Master Chief's story. What I don't like about it is the art direction that they're going with. They're trying to take it back to Halo 1 art direction.
It looks like it, right?
They're going
Yes.
back. They're going back to Bungie style.
They're going back to
trying
Bungie style,
I saw that.
which I don't know how I feel about it because I was a big, and I'm in the minority here. I was a big,
definitely
huge
are
fan of Halo 4.
You definitely in the minority.
Halo 4 is one of my favorite Halo games.
Really?
Yes.
I'll play that.
I mean,
Other than Halo Wars.
Other than Halo
played it
Wars,
as a league.
it's good.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I don't like the direction that they're going with. I really like the ultra realistic of Halo 5, Halo 4 that they had going on. I don't like how they're
That's
going
dope.
back to
Tone, what you got?
art direction.
About the Microsoft conference?
About Halo.
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 I think it's just me and Jay that put a star on there. He don't got nothing
Yeah.
to say about this.
And I said what I got to say.
Let me
about it.
tell you what I hate about this.
I don't like Halo. Move on to the
I
next
like,
guy.
I like Halo. I like Halo 1, 2, and 3.
You don't like 4, 5, or 6?
No,
Or not 6, but
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
And I don't think I'm gonna like 6 if they're gonna try and copy what Bungie was doing. They need to find their own voice when it comes to this game. They need to find
Alright, so
what they can do.
let me just
how they
clarify.
can make this game fire.
I preferred 4 more than I did 5.
Okay.
Even though I like what they did with the movement in 5, like the whole making everyone the same and boosting and
They killed it with the squads.
Hey,
what's the
all 6 are in there.
mantling on
I know.
the thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Let's just run it.
Yeah.
I think he just didn't put it in.
I'm gonna ask a quick question very fast
Yeah.
to Jay or Peyton. I understand the hype about Halo when it came out because it was kind of like the first of its kind with that type of game. But like in today's like current gen, what's the hype about like Halo?
Nothing.
I don't know about all that.
competitors.
You have to be a
I don't know
fan.
about all that.
Halo,
gotta be a fan.
Halo fans love Halo.
You gotta be
and
a
they're
fan.
typically
Is it the story?
That's the thing that
No,
keeps
it's
all these
Halo.
games driving. You gotta be
Halo.
a fan.
No, it's
Thank you.
It's a story. If
think
you
it's
pay
just the
attention,
title.
did you even play 4 or 5?
I played 5. I played 4 and 5.
So
I
you
played
can't-
4 and 5.
Do you remember the story?
No.
Okay, I remember the story, and I get that I'm a Halo fan, but if you really pay attention to that story, it's a totally different trilogy from 1, 2, and 3. Going through 4, 5, and 6, it's deeper than 1, 2, and 3. It's
That's
way
cool.
deeper than 1, 2, and 3.
The gameplay of 4 and 5, I'm not. It's not work. It doesn't work for me.
Okay. I get that's.
I don't know
yeah.
what it is. And
Yeah.
every time I play 4 and 5, it doesn't feel right.
Did you play 4 or 5?
I've only watched. I think I played like the first 2 Halos.
One,
And after that,
We
I was,
actually-
like,
one,
done.
one,
Hold
2,
on.
and 3
No.
place completely different.
Which one did we play recently? 4 or 5?
5.
Okay, we played 5 recently, and I thought that game. I got in, I played it, and I was like, this is trash. This is not fun. I did not enjoy it. And I am a big Halo fan. I used to play 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know what it was after 4. It fell off.
Why was
I
it
hit
trash?
5. Huh?
Why was it trash?
I don't know. It felt. It's something about super
I'll
repetitive.
tell you what it was for me.
The gameplay wasn't. It didn't feel good. The mechanics were just off, and
It feels sloppy. It doesn't feel tight.
it does
It doesn't
very
feel like
sloppy.
a tight shooter. The squad thing I thought was a big mistake. I thought
What do you mean a squad thing?
that in 5, having that squad with you, there was a squad. You had a squad of people in 5.
Oh, you're talking about the story?
Yes.
Okay.
The game.
I thought you were talking about the.
I'm not talking about PvP.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the game.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a mistake.
Okay.
I thought it was a mistake. I thought they
You
were
talking about the one that wasn't Master Chief?
Yes, I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lock. Okay.
I thought
that was a mistake. I agree.
I thought that was a big
No
mistake.
couch co-op. Also a mistake.
I thought it was a mistake.
Oh, they got rid of that.
They got
Yeah.
rid of couch co-op. I thought
They're
all of
bringing it
that
back,
was a
though.
mistake. Yeah, but I mean,
Some people.
I don't have a whole lot to say about
Yeah.
Halo because I'm not super informed because I only really like 1, 2, and 3, and I only beat 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
So when
So
I
you
play-
never even beat 4 or 5.
No, I
So
played.
that's why you don't know the story.
I played 4 and I played 5, but the gameplay never made me want to beat the
Right.
game.
But-
So I
okay.
just fell off.
That's fine. We'll just leave it at that.
Ori and Will of the Wisps. I'm excited about
That
that.
game looks nice.
I love
I don't
Ori.
like platformers like that.
I love
That game
Ori and the
looks nice.
Blind Forest.
Ori's dope.
I'm a
It looks
platformer guy. I think that's a great
That game
game
looks like
coming
it
out.
would look great on HDR.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
R.I.P. to JTV.
R.I.P. to my TV, but I'm getting a better TV.
This Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. The people that made Bloodborne and Dark Souls, they're making that. I don't know if you guys like those
Is
games.
that
I'm not
It's a
big
samurai-
fan of
it's a
software.
samurai-
no, is that an exclusive?
No.
Have-
Okay.
No.
Have
it's
you
not.
heard of Code Vein?
That's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation.
Yeah, I know Code Vein.
I feel like it's kind of like that. I feel like it's kind of like that, and I'm excited for Code Vein.
Well, I enjoyed, and it's gonna come up a little later. I found out that I really like games like Dark Souls. I don't like the world. I don't like the world it's set in. I don't necessarily like demons and those really ungodly looking monsters. It's not my thing.
Jesus.
But a samurai world, a samurai time period set in that world where, like, if you die, you die.
Is that
Like,
feudal Japan?
yeah. I love feudal Japan.
Feudal
I love that. I
Japan
love that
So like
world.
Neo.
And so just like Neo.
Neo and
You guys ever played
Neo was really good.
He's gonna say Samurai Showdown.
No.
Way of the Samurai.
Way of the Samurai.
Yeah.
What's
You
that
guys
one
ever
with,
play Way of the
John Reno in
Samurai?
it?
Huh?
What's that one with John Reno in it?
Don't know who that is.
Have you seen The Professional, the movie?
No.
Nope.
The French guy from Godzilla
Nope. Don't know what you're talking
and
about.
the American Godzilla.
No.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Never
dog.
mind.
But have you guys ever played Way of the Samurai? That's why we like this other shit, because Way of the Samurai I feel like was the first of its kind when it comes to a lot of that shit. It was. It was a cool game.
This is one of those games where it punishes you.
I don't want to be punished.
No. What
it's
makes
like-
a game, fun to play is how punishing it is. If you play something that's too fun, at the end of it, you're like, that was cool.
No.
I 1,000% disagree, Ralph.
This game.
I mean, you want something that punishes you, man.
This game, if you lose,
Only Musha.
you got to start all the way over from the beginning. This is
Right,
that kind
that's
of
a
game.
little
This
too
game,
It's like League of Legends.
My point exactly. That's how I feel about these
No,
games.
it's not like League of Legends. This
You gotta
game
start over and do everything over.
Imagine if you played Mega Man with no checkpoints, or imagine playing Mario with no checkpoints. But you can only take one hit.
Imagine playing Zelda with no checkpoints.
He never plays Zelda.
Why is
You're
he
broken.
Here?
Why
don't know why
is
he's
Why is he here?
We're gonna move on to the next thing
We'll
because
talk about it later.
That only has 1 star. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
I don't even know what that is.
I thought that was cool.
Well,
It leads into
strange world, strange.
is that it's not Beyond Good and Evil. It's
No, it's I know. Strange something, isn't it? Jeez.
It's all
It
right.
leads into one of their
Crackdown 3.
games, right?
it leads into another game that's
Yeah.
like really plot. It's a real story driven game.
Okay.
Crackdown 3. I don't give a fuck.
Terry Crews.
Back again.
Do you play as Terry Crews?
Yes.
Yes.
The whole time.
What? I don't like that.
Nobody does.
Is the business.
Where are
Who
you?
wants to play as Terry Crews?
Of course,
See?
Spark
I'm not the only
I don't want to play
one.
Terry Crews.
Nobody wants to play this game, man.
Old Spice man.
Listen.
Come on.
Come on, man.
I don't care about Crackdown 3 because this game's been in development as long
It's been delayed
as
so
long
many
as
times.
it's a AAA game, and it's not a AAA game, so I don't give a fuck about that game.
Fuck that game.
Metro
I've never
Exodus.
played a Metro game, and every time I do, it disappoints the fuck out
All I
of
gotta
me.
say
What?
is it's a beautiful
Metro's
game,
actually
but it's
really
a broken
good.
game.
It's gonna play like shit.
No. It plays
but it
like
plays
shit.
terrible.
No, it looks like shit, but it's kind of fun.
Kingdom Hearts.
Great game. We're talking about this for the Microsoft conference.
It's in every conference.
It's in every conference.
Look, Square,
bro.
Square put their money where their mouth is. They said,
Sit down, Jay.
We gonna show this game.
Don't leave,
5.
Jay.
I feel like it was kind of suckish how Microsoft was the first one that got to
Microsoft-
show it, even though it's never on.
Hold on.
Microsoft.
Hold on. It has nothing to do with it. Square said we got enough money to put this in every show. That's what happened. Square said we gonna show this game off because we want niggas to buy it on.
But
every
you know how
That
Microsoft
game looks
be.
fire,
They be
bro.
like, "Oh, this is our
Fire.
game." You know
No,
how
they
Microsoft
didn't
always
do
says,
that.
"This is our game."
They didn't say that.
Fire, bro.
They didn't say that.
I
But
cannot wait.
Microsoft.
It's gonna
always got
ruin my
that,
life.
Since our conference is first, everything on.
They didn't say that though.
With
You
that-
don't put
Hey,
that
hey.
on them. Don't put that on them. People
Hey,
gonna come
always
for you.
act like that, bro.
People gonna come for you in the comments.
Reel
Don't put that
it
on them.
back in. We all know everybody's excited. We all know everybody wants to play this damn game. All right. What stood out from the conference to you, Money, from Kingdom Hearts 3?
The fact that we actually got a release date, for starters.
All right, that was trash.
No. See what I'm getting at? Like, just if it feels like it's actually about to happen, but the new engine, fucking beautiful, dude. The new engine.
It looks great.
What caught me? This one didn't catch me.
No?
The Microsoft show did. Square literally showed this game at every fucking conference.
No, and I get that, but what?
This isn't the one that caught me.
Are you talking about this showing?
This showing isn't the one that made me excited. When
Okay.
we get to it again, I'll tell you. But
Okay.
this isn't the one.
I'm just excited for a new game, man. It's been a while.
There's a million games out there. Go buy one.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. But it's been a while, man. I love how they tie all the characters in to this story. I love how they tie all the Disney characters in.
Just the fantasy world.
I love
The
that.
most confusing story you ever
it's like so it's like
in your life.
it's so crazy how they do it, but it's seamless and it's amazing, bro. And I'm very excited to play the game.
It's Disney in a video game.
What's up with you, Tom?
Man, honestly, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm a huge Square Enix fan. I don't need to see none else. I don't want to hear none else about it. I just want to walk into my retail store or wherever I go and just see it on the show.
Go buy your physical copy.
What's up with you?
The one thing I am excited about is the PS4 Pro Kingdom Hearts 3rd edition.
It looked mad basic.
We're not
Hold
there
on.
yet.
Hold
We
on,
not
let
at
me roll
Sony.
that back real
Mad
quick.
basic.
Let me roll that back.
We
So
not
what
at
you're
Sony
saying
yet.
is they literally could have drawn stick figures and given them
Here we go
a
with the stick
key.
figures again.
Okay, and
you about to
would've
go
bought
over
that?
the deep end.
Listen, they
Okay.
could have put up concept art with a keyblade and said,
He's
at the
going
local
there.
GameStops right now, go buy it, and I would have been there. Because, I mean, I don't...
My
right now, man, I
But
just
they
want to
got
play
the
the
fan
game,
base,
man.
and they haven't really disappointed us. So
I'm
they can do that.
I'm just ready to play the game, man. They've disappointed me how long it's taken, honestly. The hype has been dead and alive for me for Kingdom Hearts. I'm just ready to play
Couple
it.
times.
Hey, but you know what? They've always delivered. So
Not with 15, but I will find out. Square Enix
Hey, I
don't
brought
always deliver.
15. You want
we're
that?
not-
That's a whole other
I thought-
conversation.
I'm saying Kingdom Hearts in general has always
Well,
delivered.
the first two didn't take this long.
They didn't, but you got to think about how far the technology community is.
They came out on the same console.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is, technology has come a long way since then. I think that they've had a lot more to add in, and there have been a lot more things going on, and they wanted to make sure it was right because, unfortunately, there's a lot of developers out there that aren't living up to their names.
I'm more of the mindset.
Why risk it for the biscuit?
I'm more of the mindset that was early internet. They didn't know what they had until recently when people started crying for it. Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into this Forza 4, which I'm super excited. This Forza Horizon 4.
Forza.
It's gonna be on Game Pass. It's
gonna be great.
I'm not understanding why the other Forzas aren't on Game Pass. But,
I'm sorry.
but whatever.
Oh, and they definitely would have been like.
I feel like they
released
should
same day
feel it.
if they
should feel it, right? You know.
No, and I mean other games have presented, the first parts of the
Or at least
the series.
Forza Horizon 3, at least maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would have been
Something before it.
But
It's
I
a
like
big-
the new seasons. I like the seasons.
Microsoft is doing a good job acquiring these studios.
I think that's a different topic though.
I think it feeds into this though. I mean, they acquired Playground.
Playground games. Yeah.
So you know that.
And what was it? 100 players for a session?
72.
72?
72.
For
72 in the world, so they replace all the drivatars now.
I'm of the mind that
But you can play by yourself if you want.
I'm of the mind that Microsoft is not. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows this. Microsoft is not trying to win this console generation. They're putting in.
They're getting ready for the next.
They're putting in the bones for the next gen. That's what's happening here. That's what we're seeing.
It's a different conversation.
I think it's a conversation that it's relevant to this. I think putting all these games and acquiring these studios because they announced that this next console's coming out at this E3, which doesn't make me want to buy an X, but it kind of does because
One X.
Because if the X is the entry point to the next generation, I want it.
Right.
Sounds
It said what 2020, right?
It was
Say
on
again?
sale recently.
No, not 2020. That again.
That's a rumor that they're shooting people are saying, but
I think we'll know what it
see
is.
maybe
I think we'll know what it is by
I
2020.
think next E3 we should know something.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, the seasons look great. Obviously, the night and day cycle's still there.
Where's it at again?
So basically,
in-
how it works is for a week it'll be one season, and then for the next week it'll be the next season.
That'd be
lit.
dope.
That's
That's
cool.
super
That is
lit.
cool.
That's
That is
dope.
real
And it's
cool.
everyone that you're playing.
Everybody
with is
sees
gonna
it at the
sees
same time.
So no one's gonna be like in summer, and then one is gonna be in winter. Everyone's the same.
That's gonna be fire.
I think because even that it has to be because for when it comes to wintertime, the lake and stuff like that is gonna freeze
Yeah.
over, and then you'll be able to drive on it. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That's gonna be
That
fire.
would be
I'm excited.
intense.
I'm
Yeah, that's what's
excited.
gonna happen.
I'm excited.
That would be
If you
very
have the One
intense.
X, they announced the 60 FPS mode as well. Probably gonna be 1080p, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather play with 60 FPS than
We know.
Than
We know what you like.
I'm just saying, man. You know, it's a beautiful game. So I think
game.
the
I'm excited.
starting
You
car
need to
lineup is
definitely pick up
450.
Forza Horizon 3.
I think
man.
I'm going to do
450
that.
cars.
I think I'm going to pick up
Which is a little
Forza
bit more
Horizon.
than Forza Horizon 3 starting off.
I'm going to get back into racing games. I don't know what happened to me, but literally when I started driving,
Are you okay with simulations or arcade? Or this one?
He's gonna get Forza Horizon 3. That's what we decided on. We're not gonna have that conversation.
Let's talk about
he know me too well.
Northern England or Scotland,
Something like that.
Northern Britain, basically, which is the kingdom. But
Microsoft also got the chance to show up, be the first to show off Division 2, which
Division 2 is crazy.
looks
Spicy.
so promising.
it is
Wow.
it is set in DC, and I do like the moves
I'm
that they
so
made.
excited. I'm
Oh,
so
do you guys? What do you guys think about the new main, like the new main weapons? As far as like, what was it? The grenade launcher,
It's gotta
the was it crossbow, and then
I like
also the sniper rifle.
I like
Those
the
are the new main weapons. Those are
Well,
no, they're
no, they
like-
threw the classes in it,
Those are new.
and I like that they threw those classes in there.
they're
like
not.
that.
It's not. It's
But
not.
they're gonna feed into those weapons.
It's
for
not
you.
necessarily a class. It's after you beat the game and get to end game content, you're going to get another job on top of what you already have, and that's where those come into play. So they've got three new classes that you get as end game content classes.
Well, you know what? Just to go off that, the fact that that word endgame, they said that they're going to be focusing on endgame first,
Most important
which
thing.
they fell flat on the previous division.
Most
That's
important thing.
And
I'm excited for
that
Division.
gets me excited.
I'm excited.
I don't have a whole lot to say about Division. I just can't wait for it to be here because
8-man race though.
I saw
8-man raid.
I saw what they did with Division 1, and I loved everything they changed on that game, and,
Yeah.
and they brought that thing back to
Massive
life.
admitted their mistakes and they did a complete 180.
Even down to it not being winter anymore, and it's summertime.
Yeah, a
you know
new
what I mean?
scenery.
Like new scenery. It looks great, man.
Yeah, good looking game. Better than Anthem.
Shadow of the
Fuck
Tomb Raider.
I'm excited for Shadow. I've played all the new Tomb Raider games. I don't know if anybody else has.
Very serious.
I think that the new Tomb Raider games, they are
I will eventually.
fucking.
But
They are.
too many games
They
to
are.
No, they look
amazing.
great. They
They're
look great.
Amazing.
Phenomenal for sure.
They're amazing, man. They're so
This one looks like it's
good.
it's getting even
It's
more.
basically it's like a prequel to all the games that were before. It's how she turned into the
Lara
Tomb
Croft.
Raider.
Yeah, to Tomb
Okay.
Raider. Yeah.
So it's really good. Like I think the first game you play with her, and it's like the first time she's killed anyone, and her reaction to that is so real. I just can't. I'm not-
Has anybody seen the what is it? The trailer, the gameplay to Session?
I did.
I did.
I did.
I have not seen
I am.
I'm
was
excited.
that?
very excited about this one. I'm
It's the
very
new.
excited.
It's the new skateboard game.
Oh, it's when everybody in the comment section, especially, they was like, "Where's Skate 4? Is this supposed to be like this kind of?"
So I don't know if it's supposed to be like it, but I'm very excited because they're they're bringing back a Tony Hawk style.
Not Tony Hawk style at all.
Well, it's not
More like
Tony Hawk
skate.
style, but it's just it's a skating game, and it looks pretty intense.
I'm pretty sure this was
Looks
funded
a lot
on.
of fun.
I'm pretty sure this was funded on Kickstarter. I'm almost 100% sure.
I mean, it could have been.
I think I heard something about that too.
It's from Kickstarter. It's a Kickstarter game. I'm impressed. I can't wait to see it. I like, I don't skateboard, but I like skateboarding games.
Man, I played Skate 3. Skate 3 was fun.
I'm
I like
just saying,
skateboard games too. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I started on Tony Hawk's, so I'll definitely check
We
this
played.
game.
Me and Peyton
bro.
played a shit ton
Classic.
of
Lot
that,
of Tony Hawk.
especially on
A
demos.
lot
and
of
shit.
Man.
Tony Hawk, a lot of cheats, manuals.
They showed
All
off.
crazy
They
shit.
showed off Devil May Cry
Oh
5.
my God,
What an amazing
So who's the main
reveal.
character that they showed in
Nero.
that trailer?
Nero.
Nero.
that game is
What
going
game
to
was
be
he-
crazy.
Nero is
Where was he introduced? Is what I'm saying.
Nero is it's Dante and it's his brother's kid, I'm pretty sure.
So it's Dante's
So
nephew.
nephew?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dante's nephew.
But Dante's in the game still though. He's riding on the bike at the end of the other
It's
trailer.
Virgil's son.
Virgil's
Fire.
son.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Nero's Virgil's kid
So fire, bro.
because he's not a full demon. He had one demon. He had a demon arm and it got ripped off. That's why he's got that robot arm.
Okay.
That's so. Hey, a robot arm. I know this is totally off topic. You're playing Metal Gear.
Here we go. We don't
He
want
has-
to talk. We're
I
not
am
getting
too.
there. We're
He
not
has
getting
that
there.
robot arm,
Yeah.
and he gets a bunch of different moves. But eventually, you get to aim it and grab somebody. You teleport them
I've
to
seen
you.
gameplay on it.
Hey,
Oh my
Brandon,
God.
we're
Yeah.
not going there.
Hey, I didn't ask you.
We're not.
Shit.
You're taking us way too far
Fuck
off,
you.
bro.
Jump Force.
Jump for it.
Oh
Jump
my
Force,
God!
Jump Force, Jump
Probably the
Force.
best game I've seen the whole time, man. Me and Peyton were in a car
Whole
back
time.
from Baltimore, losing our minds.
Man, my
It
whole
looked
body
great.
got hot.
It looked great. one of
body got
the things I noticed that I always wanted to see in games, and maybe it's like this, maybe it's not, but I liked the fact that when you get knocked to the ground and the ground has a hole in it, it just kind of
and it
fucking stays there. And it looks like that's what's happening. It looks like you can tear up the whole board and it just stays there.
I'll tell you
and that's
this.
awesome to me.
I'll tell you this. This game has way too many particle effects, but outside of that, it's fantastic.
You don't like that?
It's way too many. I
Is it-
like.
you
I
think
like
it's
it.
distracting?
I like it,
And
but
it's
there's
going
so
frame drops?
much. There's just some the when you punch each other, that's cool. When Goku does his Kaioken, I don't need particles. That's not how that works, but I'm not gonna be nitpicky about that.
It just
I
looked
think it's
fun.
cool.
The game looks fun.
Yeah,
It looks
fun.
great.
I'm happy that they're finally coming back to a Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto game because they had one on GameCube that's one of my favorite games, but it only came out in Japan and it was really fun. It was like Smash Brothers, like literally like art style of Smash Brothers.
Slit.
And it was super fun, and they never really did it again, and they never brought it to the States. So I'm
So,
happy
massive
that, I'm happy
crossover.
It looks
that-
like-
I'm happy that anime is becoming more of a forefront in the world.
mainstream.
Massive crossover,
Yeah.
man.
So
Massive.
what is it? It looks like it's set obviously in New York City. Like, what was the destruction around it going on? Like, anybody?
No idea. Frieza's just
What-
fucking the world up.
But
Well, I'm just saying. Like, didn't you see? Like, it looked more of like
more mainstream was in New York. It was a little bit more modern.
They didn't really.
Well, no, I'm
they
talking
didn't
about
really-
the destruction around and
They
like
didn't-
those. Did you not see those like
Oh,
those
you talking
plants
about,
and like the
like tendrils kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how to
They
explain.
didn't go into detail with
Yeah,
what was going on. They just let you know that something was coming to our world, and these anime characters were coming to defeat it.
One thing that I
so they saw each other and
one
just,
thing
like,
that I saw
right.
that was disappointing. What's the guy's name? Light from
Light Yagami.
Light Yagami is not going to be a playable character.
He should just be support. He should not be.
Oh, he's
playable.
gonna be like in Smash Brothers,
But
like
I
Pokemon
don't,
trainer.
but here's the thing. I don't know if they're doing because in my mind, the way that you would play with the guy from Death Note is literally he'd be writing down shit real fast, and that guy would be coming out smacking you, or trucks and random events will be happening to you.
Hold on.
But I don't know exactly
That
how
can't-
they're going to integrate him in there.
That can't happen. Light Yagami has a Death Note. And I don't know if anybody here watches Death Note.
Yes.
He writes in this book,
Yeah.
and you die. That's his power.
Yep.
If he writes your name in this book and he's seen your face before, he can kill you. So he really can't be in that game outside of a support character or like somebody that's like pulling the strings in the plot.
Here's the
because
thing.
because he doesn't fight. He has no fighting
Right.
capabilities.
No, I don't-
and his Shinigami Ryuk has never fought anything. They don't.
Okay.
It's literally
it's just
not
assassination.
It's not a fighting anime. It is an anime
Right.
about wits. So I don't know how they can incorporate him into a battle. It doesn't make sense. But
Sure enough.
Okay.
I
Sure
digress.
No, true.
enough.
So let me ask, who wrote that Unreal Engine 4 is a step to future gaming?
Unreal Engine 4 is old as fuck.
4? They just not recently, but
Unreal Engine 4 is
Like-
running Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Fighters Z.
Unreal Engine 4
Beautiful
is
game,
running
by the way.
Gears.
Beautiful
Gears
game.
was 2015.
Gears 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really
That
super
game
new.
looks great.
It's
So-
for them.
It's
I
still
mean,
great though. It's still
no,
great.
it's
I mean,
fantastic.
it's good, but you
fantastic.
said it's a step towards future gaming because I don't believe that.
I do. I do. I believe it's
There
a
was
step
an-
towards future
I feel
games.
it's a small step.
But it's
Half
just-
step.
I think having anime in an Unreal Engine game is a step towards the future for anime-based games because this is like,
And I can see that, and I can understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think
That
if
makes
that
sense.
was the sentiment,
I think the
that's
cell
right.
shading was kind of wearing out.
It is.
You said the what?
It
Cell
is-
shading?
It is, but it isn't because how else do you get a true to form anime?
No, I know,
on-
but I'm
on
saying
a
for video games.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about Dying Light 2? Because I'm excited.
Excited. I don't
Oh,
even.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna say
Never
anything
played the
about this
first
game. I love the Dying Light 1. It was the. Oh my god.
And Dying
a
Light
crazy
1,
game.
was there things that affected the outcome of the story?
I
Or is
don't
that
believe
just
so. No,
an-
it
No.
was just a simple story.
Let
You
me
just
tell
ran it.
you what the best thing about Dying Light. You don't want to be outside at night.
Oh no! You did.
It's not that. Not your first couple levels. You did not.
No, not the first couple levels.
Listen.
But man, after a while, you're like, I'm going out there.
Tone, I don't know if you ever played Dying
I'm
Light.
risking it.
I
It
can't
looks fun.
I can't do first person in parkour.
Oh man,
Does it make you get nauseous?
it is
my-
so
It just doesn't make
dope.
sense to me, man. First person in parkour. If it was
It's
a third
so
person
dope.
game, I've been on it, but I can't do Dying Light. The whole
It's
parkour
so
thing.
dope.
You never did Mirror's Edge either?
I did Mirror's Edge a little bit back in the day. It was fun, but when the second one came out, I didn't get it.
I can respect it, Tone. I felt weird about it too. I got over it though. I mean, but I can respect it. I can respect that you didn't play.
He was like, I was a man. I got over it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not nothing that I would try. I mean, I've looked at it, but just from the gameplay footage I've seen, it's like, I don't know if I can do that first person.
Everything is not for everybody.
That is true.
Things are-
I never played the first one. Again, he's gonna get on me for this, but it's 30 frames on consoles.
Here we go.
There we go.
I'll probably get on PC, but
Hey, if you get on
Hey,
PC,
you
cool.
can go
I
play it
think
on
you
my
should
PC 'cause
I
it's
think-
really good.
I think just play it. I don't care where you play it. I think it's a great game. I don't think it's something you should miss.
yeah.
Battletoads, I don't know who cares about that. I do.
Not I. Like
It's cool. It's cool that it's
I don't
coming
know
out.
who cares about that. I do.
And we don't got to talk about it.
One star. It's got one star.
I'm trying to talk about it and get out of here. And you singing.
I was just talking shit.
I'm trying to get out of here.
You get out
cause-
of where?
I'm trying to get to the next thing.
Just
Oh, yeah.
Cause 4.
I just wanted to
Cause
make
4.
sure that I knew that people knew.
Nobody else knows what the
That's
stars
Tornado
mean
and
but
Just
us.
Cause 4.
Oh, I
man.
know.
Okay.
I was talking to
Tornado
you
and
guys.
Just Cause 4 is sick.
I was
Yeah.
talking to you
I think
guys.
Just
It's a
Cause-
game that's not going to be multiplayer as well.
I think Just
Thank
Cause 4 is
God.
going to be better than Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 3. I mean, if you've ever played
No, Just Cause 3 was like something as far as a getaway. Like
Just Cause is
to
always
fuck around. dude.
Just Cause is always that, and it's always fun. But it's not a game I'm gonna buy for $60.
no, definitely not. But it's because
I'll wait till it's 30
got
bucks.
that shit. It was free for PlayStation Plus. That's how
I bought it before that,
Oh, well, I got a free PlayStation Plus, and
bitch.
it was great.
Gears of War 5.
Excited.
Excited.
Just finished 4.
Excited.
Definitely
Just finished
about
4. So
Don't
you're
say nothing.
definitely
I still haven't
excited.
finished it. I
I
still haven't
won't.
finished
I'm excited about 5.
Excited.
XCOM?
You said
Gear Tactics like XCOM?
Oh, no, you say Gear
yeah, no. Yeah, the Gears of War XCOM like game. I'm excited for that.
Okay.
I'm excited for everything that they said Gears coming out. The mobile game, the
pop
XCOM game, the pop game. I think that's just gonna be
You
fun.
excited for the pop too?
Yeah, I want to play it all. I
That
like
pop
it.
game was
Hey,
weird, bro.
listen, I'm not the Xbox fanboy, but I like Gears.
It looked great.
Gears is a great series.
It looked really great.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Love Fable, but they got rid of it.
Listen, CD Projekt Red, I can't doubt them yet.
And well, they've come through every time.
I heard this game is first person, and that's not what I wanted for
I didn't want it.
Yeah,
I didn't want it to be third. First person.
I mean, who knows? It might be.
first person?
You might
First
end up liking it.
That's
like Dying
cool.
Light.
That's
I'm
cool.
not getting it.
But
I'm not getting
my sentiment
It has
is
to be
third
that's
person.
not what I wanted it to be.
the developer-
played Witcher yet, so
The developer said he wants it to be more in your face.
That's
as
fine.
Far as
I mean, that's cool.
They might
But
boss me with that.
Who else saw this Tunic game?
I didn't.
It's the Zelda type game, right?
The Zelda game,
Yeah, yeah.
the top-down Zelda.
That looks fun.
Oh my god,
That looks fun.
I didn't see.
Oh
that.
my god,
That looks fun.
man.
is it ironic that they call it Tunic and Link?
No.
wears a tunic?
It's definitely that, like they're not even shy about it. They said, yeah,
Oh,
we.
okay.
Oh, you're cutting bushes with ruby-looking things. And
Yeah,
all
they,
types of stuff.
they're not
funny
even.
as hell.
They said,
Oh yeah, I did see it.
they
I'm
said,
lying.
they said
I
we
lied.
made this game just like Zelda.
Yeah.
hey, nothing to be embarrassed about there.
I think Microsoft had a strong showing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start it off with me again. I think Microsoft had a strong showing of games. I don't think they did not have a strong showing of exclusives, but they had a strong showing of being the first person to show certain games that
In particular?
in E3.
They had 50 games, 15 exclusives, and
That's just-
16.
I'm
world-
not-
That's just that's not saying
I don't care about those
though.
numbers.
Those numbers is all padded numbers, bro.
I don't
Like,
care about
it's
those
just-
numbers.
Well, yeah, because a whole bunch of them was mixed into the
And
same
DLC,
game anyway.
and yeah, it's like
So Peyton, what would you rank Microsoft show? 1 through 10.
Solid 6.
Solid 6.
Solid
Okay.
6.
Brandon.
Microsoft show, I would give it an 8.
What did you say?
8.
Why?
God damn! What's,
Where is it
what's
there?
up with your
Well-
numbers.
Why?
Just short and simple. Why?
I really like Kingdom Hearts,
that's,
Forza Horizon. These are all
cool. This is his
part of
choice.
the Microsoft Division is in there as well. Devil May Cry, Jump Force,
Re-ranking a little different. That's all.
Okay.
and Gears of War 5 look really good to me. So, oh my gosh,
You still recording?
yeah, I am. But
We good?
yeah, we
Tell 'em.
straight.
it's weird with Microsoft because it was just the timing of their show. If their show wasn't before, I think like Sony and other companies, I wouldn't have given it as high of a score. But just because of the timing and the presentation, I give it like a 7. I mean, they showed good games, even though from Xbox, all I want is exclusives.
They showed-
I don't care
they-
about third parties.
That's
I
what
think,
I was going
I
to
think
say.
hands down they showed the most games
They showed a lot
that
of
I gave a
games.
fuck about.
So I give it a 7.
I gave it a 7 too because exclusives was pretty much the only thing that really gave it that number. Like if there was more exclusives in here, I'd probably give it a higher number. But a lot of these games are also going to be on different platforms as well, so that's why it's not like.
What about you,
higher
Jay?
than that.
I'd probably go with a 7 as well. It wasn't their strongest showing. I wasn't really
It was
impressed.
much better though, right?
Better than what?
Much better than I'd say last year.
No,
No.
no.
What they showed last year? That
They had the
Minecraft
One X? Did they show the One X
3D
last year?
map.
They showed the One
Minecraft.
X last year.
Last year they showed the One X.
Yeah, they showed the One X last year.
That alone makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of games that I'm interested in as well. Disappointed with Halo Infinite. So
I was disappointed
it's
that
not
the games.
Halo Wars 2.
I was disappointed that the games that stood out were the multi-platform games and not the exclusives. That's what hurt me about
That'd be
Microsoft
awesome.
show.
I would
about you?
say, I gotta give him like a 5 or a 6, and the reason is
You got to pick one number.
Just say 5.5, Rafa.
I was gonna say 5.5.
That's
but,
fine.
Oh, we're
That's
doing
fine. That
points
works.
now?
5.5.
I mean, I could do whatever I want, you know.
There you go. That's Papa Rafa. He grew up.
Papa Rough.
Kingdom Hearts 3, man, Division 2, I'm super excited about. Jump Force looks great. Dying Light 2, Cyberpunk looks crazy. Tunic is something that definitely catches my attention. So, you know, with all these put together, I would say that the problem is they're multi-platform. So I can't say that Microsoft alone is carrying something. Yeah, they had great presentation, but I think that just because they had great presentation, they're still lacking in the exclusives department. That's why I give them a 5.5.
What's up, Monye? What you want?
They did buy a lot of companies.
What score you giving it?
Oh no, I already gave it.
He already jumped ahead of Jay. Don't worry about it. Either way,
because fuck Jay. That's why.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft
Start
show.
right here.
That Just Dance don't give a fuck. Next.
What? Hell no. Roll it back, bro. Come catch me.
You care about Just Dance?
Yes.
I know
will
you ain't
dance.
just dancing nowhere.
We're trying to get our workout in, bro.
Let him talk about it and let's get finished with
Workout
it.
in.
I'm Hispanic.
Let him say his
I
piece
love
and we
to
gonna go.
dance.
Brother, the way
I
that your
love
lower half
music.
is built.
Look, I love music, love to dance. It's always fun. And being the family man that I am, with the family, it's an enjoyable game.
Cool, next
It's
thing.
something you can play with people.
I just
Cool,
want to
next
say
thing.
that Dance Central is better than Just
Ouch.
Dance.
You dancing too?
All right,
Essential
fine.
Bro, did anybody else play Michael Jackson on the Wii?
Come on, Grease
God
Lightning.
damn.
Can we not do this?
All right, Beyond Good and
Do it all
Evil.
the time, bro. What you mean? Let us have our piece.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
The prequel.
I'm excited
It's a
about
prequel
that.
to Beyond Good and Evil. I'm excited about that
it
too.
looks good.
Trials Rising?
Excited
Charles
as
look
fuck about
fun as
that.
ever.
Yeah?
Did
Trials
you,
is a
did you
great
guys
game.
already download it
On PS4.
on PS4?
PS4, yeah.
Since it's free.
I have not.
no one
tripping.
got that. Go ahead and got that.
Look, which was the show that you said was better for Division 2? Was it Ubisoft or was it another one? Because if not, I'm going to skip over.
We're not going to talk about Division again.
Okay,
So
great.
we can say
Mario,
Ubisoft showed
Rabbids,
Division.
Donkey Kong, DLC. I mean, the DLC is going to be hot.
I mean,
I
it's
haven't
hype.
played the original
it's full.
one yet.
Oh, you tripping? If you like games like XCOM,
No, I do. I just haven't. I just
Just
haven't
haven't
had
yeah,
to.
it's fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
It's worth it. It's a pickup. Must buy.
How is Donkey Kong, and are you getting the DLC?
The
Mario
DLC
Rabbids
is for
DLC?
the Mario Rabbids Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. I haven't beaten it. I play it sparingly.
Okay.
Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is amazing. I don't have anything else to say, but
I can only imagine.
Skull and Bones. I thought that this showing last year. I remember seeing this game because I remember Sea of Thieves, but the showing this year was strong.
Oh, it was.
I'm just not sure. I'm still not sure what I have control over as the player outside of just the ship.
For what I get from the gameplay I've seen, it seems like the boat is your character. The
Yes.
ship is your character. Because
Yes.
I think even it was a part where they said they show like 3 other ships coming to like help one ship, which pretty much looked like 4-player co-op.
It doesn't look bad, but if I can't be my own character, I'm not playing it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I feel too. I mean, I don't know how much fun I'm gonna just have just only being at sea.
I
So-
go play Black Flag. Like,
Exactly. That's what it looks like to me. But you know,
I'd say I'm in agreement with you guys. Like, if you can't get off the ship and do some exploring, like Sea of Thieves or something like that, I'm not.
It looks
looking
real
forward to
polished,
it.
though.
Yeah, it does look
does.
polished.
It looks
but,
good.
I mean,
You're gonna get
I want
off?
the whole experience if it's going to be a pirate game.
Absolutely.
And,
I mean, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get off, and you're gonna get cannonballs, wood, and bananas.
oh my god,
I really wish they would have made it something like Black Flag in terms of the sea battles
Yeah.
and For Honor with the combat.
that would have been cool. That would have been really
That
cool.
would have been really intense.
Yeah, because I think there is only what.
Go ahead and email Ubisoft right now. Go ahead and email them that right now.
Because it's what, it's only like little clips or like what do you call them? Where like in the actual demo when you were able to board somebody, it was only like a little small.
No, it wasn't even a clip. It was just a cutscene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. That's the word I was fucking looking for.
Oh, my bad.
Transference.
Cutscene or is it? No, fuck you, Rafa. I need to get this out.
Hey, you.
Is
cut
it going
him
to be
off
just
earlier.
one cutscene, or are they going to?
That's
have
what it was on
multiple
Black Flag.
cutscenes?
You went over there, you beat the captain, and it was dead.
That was
the
it.
sink was the ship was sunk. And
I don't think there
were
was
on
a
your ship.
need for multiple cutscenes at the end of it all, anyways.
No, I'm saying because you're going to be doing that more than once.
Right,
So
you're
are
not-
they
No,
going
I
to
get- I
have?
get
You're
that.
not. So you're not getting on the ship, fighting anybody, taking the ship. You're gonna shoot the ship up, get over there, take the stuff. It's gonna be a cutscene. You're gonna come back
Yeah,
to your ship.
I'm saying, are they going to have more than one cutscene
No.
to make it look
No,
Nope.
different?
I
or like
doubt it.
even when they're repairing
I think
the
that'd
ship,
be dumb.
there's a cutscene even for that.
It takes away from the effect. It's a waste of time, and I think it'd be dumb, in my personal opinion.
I doubt it.
No, I don't think
It would be
that
cool,
would
but
a waste of time.
it'd be cool, but I doubt it.
Either way, virtual reality,
Transference.
creepy.
A creepy VR game. That's exactly what you want in VR. I don't have it yet, but I'm on the way to get
No,
it.
I mean you want to be scared shitless in the middle of a dark room.
I don't like being scared.
Jump scares is not for me.
Shitless.
I just don't understand it.
They're putting Star Fox. They're putting Star Fox and Starlink, and that's fire.
That's super fire.
I know nobody else cares
don't
about that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I do.
That's
I do.
I
fire.
don't see another star on there.
It's just my star. You know what I'm saying?
First off,
Just a boy's star.
I said at the beginning,
I might
I've
miss
been busy
it.
this
I
I'm a
might
young
just
man.
didn't see it, but I was excited about seeing that.
You're what?
I said I was excited about seeing that.
Oh, okay.
For Honor, that's all you. I don't care.
Okay. I mean, there's 2 stars on there. Who else is with me?
Dum dum.
That
Nope.
might have been me.
All right. I mean, so Siege mode. I like how they keep supporting the game after 2 years that it's been out, and it's a really.
I mean,
good fighting game.
it's starting to grow a little bit more too. I feel
They're
like
trying
it's,
to make it
it's,
Siege.
Yeah, I was about to say it's following
Siege,
behind
so.
what Siege is doing.
It's just with melee combat, basically.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I'm playing Origins just so I can play this because it
I'm
looked
playing
amazing.
Syndicate just because I can't wait to play this one.
Man,
Proud of both of you.
Okay.
Apparently.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get into Assassin's Creed.
Just do it, bro.
What's stopping you?
he's never played any.
I've never played. The only one I played, the one that Tone let me borrow.
Unity is the worst one.
Don't play that.
Unity.
Well,
Unity's
I
the
think
worst one.
Unity was only bad because of how many bugs it had.
It still has bugs. Don't play
No, it
that.
doesn't.
Don't play that game.
They fixed it, and the story's really good.
But Unity is what I've always
Well,
wanted
no, I take that
Assassin's
back.
Creed
The story's
to have
mediocre.
as far as.
But the co-op stuff is good,
Yeah, I just didn't get. It didn't like grab me, but that doesn't mean that there's no hope for it. You know?
and it's the most realistic one too.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
give Ubisoft a solid 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Ubisoft an 8.
Brandon.
Solid 7.
7.
It's
One year's gonna give it a 1.
I was
Jay?
gonna give it an 8.
Ooh,
I was gonna give it an 8.
8.
They
wanna cut you
they
off.
surprised me.
That's all.
Well, you know what? No, you know what? I was going to give it higher because at first I was thinking this is a great but then I thought about the E3 video that they had posted a while back,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
where they did the comparisons as far as what they showed at E3 compared to what you were actually playing when you finally got the game.
Oh,
in your
yeah.
hands.
I see what you mean.
That compilation video of all of Ubisoft's games.
So, like,
where they
Watch
look
Dogs.
That's not you. That hasn't been Ubisoft in a long time.
Wow, I wouldn't say that.
That hasn't been Ubisoft since
So you said
Watch
8?
Dogs.
What does it
Watch
have to
Dogs.
do with
What'd
the
you say, Jay?
presentation?
The
What was your score?
Remember when they showed Watch Dogs at Ubisoft and when it came out, it was a completely different game.
I give it a good.
And when they
I give it a good 5.
Ooh.
You give it a good 5? Why?
I mean,
Shape of his head,
Some
that's
of
why.
the stuff is just not. I'm not gonna play. I mean, Just Dance. Nope. Beyond Good and Evil. Never played the first one. Trials. I have the. I barely even play the. What is it? Trials.
Fusion.
Division. Probably not even gonna get. Skull and Bones. I told you why.
Games don't
For
speak
Honor's
to
the
him.
only one I play, and Assassin's Creed.
Games don't
You know
speak
what?
to him.
Based
Cool.
off of what he plays, that's a respectable number. So.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say 5 just because.
That's cool.
Just Dance and Division. Trials Rising, I may or may not get.
You don't play Creed? Assassin's Creed?
Not really.
I don't know. I
Not
think
really.
Beyond Good and Evil is going to be.
I think maybe one day I'll get back into it, and I'd give the show a better rating
It
at
is
that
a lot of
point.
games.
But
It's
not
so
right now.
many.
It's not captivating my attention.
It's
I
so
had
many of them.
It's a lot of
a
Assassin's
poor
Creed.
It's a lot of
experience in
them.
the beginning,
I don't
and
blame.
after that.
I don't blame Brandon
Yeah.
for not playing them all.
It's a huge
It is
undertaking. It's
what it
like
is.
watching One Piece. It's a huge undertaking.
All right, so since we're all PlayStation biased,
Except for Jay.
except for Jay, the Sony show,
The
The
Last of Us.
Last of Us
Wow.
Part 2
My God, my baby.
still has no update, but another trailer has dropped.
This is my baby.
It's got no release date. I'm
Update,
still
like,
excited
release
for
date.
it. Yeah, it's got no release date, but I'm excited for it. They
This
take. They
is
just
Last
need.
of Us,
They just got to take as long as they need to.
that's
I don't
fine.
care. It's whenever it comes out. It comes
This
out.
is my baby.
What?
The Last of Us 2.
No, I'm saying like what was the response? Because they only had like a trailer. So what?
They don't have a release date, but I don't care. It's fine. Whenever they're done making it, they'll be done, and I'll be ready for it. Then.
And that's the thing, you can trust them because the first one was what, Game of the Year 2 years in
want
a
to-
row?
Right.
I want people to
How's the
take
Game of
time
the
with
Year
their
2 years
games.
in a row?
You're right.
Take.
Huh?
How's the Game of the Year?
Can't be Game of the Year 2 years in a row.
Wasn't it Game of the Year 15 and then it was remastered 16 and got Game of the Year?
They won't give it Game of the Year after it's
Yeah.
a remaster.
There was something weird about it, but I know it got Game of the Year. Either way, with a game like that, they're gonna put their time in.
Yeah, I
They're
respect
gonna
it.
perfect
I think we're all of the same mindset here. The Last of Us 2 is going to be fire, and we all can't wait to play that. We just need to move on because there's nothing to say. We all love
Ghost
that.
of Tsushima.
Ghost of
Great.
Tsushima.
Looks
I can't
Beautiful.
great.
I want to pre-order
wait
it, but
to
I'm
play
broke.
that game.
Wow.
Wait to play
They did
that
a great
game.
job with that game.
It looks beautiful.
Man, I can't wait to play that game.
Yeah, Sucker
I don't
Punch,
know what the
so-
hell it's going to be about, what
I
the
never played
story is
Sucker
going to
Punch
be,
game,
any of
but
that.
I know they are good.
never played
They're
Sucker
good
Punch?
developers.
Sucker Punch made Infamous, right?
Yes.
Infamous and Sly Cooper.
Yep.
Oh,
I played all three
Slide
Infamous,
over.
and
I
all
did
of
as
them were
well.
Great games.
Loved it.
Infamous was a lit game. But this game looks incredible.
Did you guys remember that Control game they showed?
Yeah, I saw that. It looked crazy.
Remedy's making that game. You know, Remedy made Quantum Break. Quantum Break was a great game.
Control looked interesting.
Alan
for sure.
Wake.
Alan Wake
I
is
didn't
a
get it
great
at
game.
first, but
as they got into the
Wake is
trailer,
solid.
it started to look
Great
fire.
Max Payne 1 and 2.
Bro, if you play,
It started to look fire
if
when
you
it started
play,
to get into that
what was
trailer.
that game I just said? I forgot
Quantum
already.
Break?
Quantum Break. It's just like that, man. It's just
Starts
like
to
you control
fire,
time and
bro.
space, and you can make stuff
looks
fly.
better, to be honest with you.
It does.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm excited to play that too. And the fact that they're making the move over to PlayStation, that's cool. That's cool.
I think it's going to be a third party. I don't think it's an exclusive.
Yeah, I think it's third party. Yeah,
That's
I
what-
don't think it's exclusive, but the fact that they're going to be on PlayStation because Quantum
Oh
Break
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Max Payne was on PlayStation. I mean,
True.
I think we can skip Death Stranding.
Because nobody
Death
knows
Strand-
what it
Death
means.
Strand-
Death Stranding is right there. We ain't skipped
I
it.
said skip to Death Stranding.
yeah, because we talked about Resident
Yeah.
Evil 2. We talked
We
about
didn't
Kingdom
talk
Hearts.
about Resident Evil 2.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
And I really want to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Resident Evil 2, it looks great.
I can't wait to play
Never
that.
played it, and I'm so glad that I'm gonna have the opportunity to play the second one
This will
with
be mine.
the third person perspective as 4. So it
Yes.
looks great.
Over the shoulder forward. Yeah,
Over the
yeah,
shoulder.
yeah.
I've never played it before, but it does look great.
I played after you left the house.
I've never played it before. I've never been like a Resident Evil
Like
fan.
2 or just
period.
any Resident
never.
Evil?
I don't
Okay.
care too much about any.
I love
I'm a big
Resident
fan
Evil.
of 4 and 5.
Me
Never played
It looks like it's going to be a
Four
great
is the one in
game.
Africa, right?
no 5.
Five is Africa.
Yeah.
4 is the one in Spain
It looks great though.
with the villagers.
January 29th, 2019.
Can't wait.
Holy shit. What a release date. That's the original release date.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
29th.
Yeah.
Damn.
29,
That's why
2019.
they're so specific about
That's
it.
so
That was the
creepy.
day it came out.
That's
It's
dope.
going to come out strong
Bro.
then.
Yeah.
If they're going to hold to that, they're coming out strong. They're
fire.
ripping out the gates.
I do want to say something about this Kingdom Hearts. This is one of the trailer that got me. The Pirates of the Caribbean world.
It'll always get
That
me.
was fire. Because we had not
just keep
seen
tying it in.
we had not seen that before.
We have seen Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Not the way they showed it.
Not the way they showed it, but
Not the way they showed it.
it was in Kingdom Hearts 2, though.
Yep.
The way that they tie these stories in is so fire. bro.
Death Stranding.
No one knows what it means.
It's a
The weirdest
We don't know
he's
what
a
it's
mail
about.
carrier. He's a mail carrier.
I'm trying to figure out at the near the end of the trailer when he strapped that baby on like an accessory. I almost lost my shit.
He's a
plug my
stork.
baby in.
He's a stork.
Almost lost my shit.
I think-
he's carrying these fucking metal tin things
way
on
I-
the back
So
like a
basically,
robot
they
turtle.
can, if he dies, he
Like
can
a
go back to
robot
life, though.
turtle.
Dog, have you seen him? He just kind of the scenery is great. I get it. For the whole time I was watching it, I was just thoroughly confused. Like,
It's a
It's still,
clue.
you couldn't take your eyes off though, right?
I couldn't
Kojima's
because
weird,
it looked
man.
great, but it looked weird.
it's a
Is it-
Kojima-san game.
Is it one of
Kojima,
those,
man, what
is
we
it one of
doing,
those
baby?
trailers that you just throw your money at the TV and you're like, just take it. Just
No.
take it all.
No,
Not
absolutely
with
not.
this one.
No.
Far
But I was
one of them
still
trailers where I'm putting my wallet back in my
Far
pocket.
from it.
Straight up.
That's too much of a game.
Like you have your hand
Why
hovering
is
over
he
your
wearing?
pocket, you're not really
Why
sure.
is he wearing a belt like a WWF Wrestling Federation Championship? Like, why is he wearing this
It's
baby?
a fashion statement, man.
You know what I saw in this
Why is he
game?
wearing his fetus?
I saw
Why is he wearing a
a
fetus?
lot of Metal Gear. I don't know if anybody else caught it.
I seen a lot of
I mean,
Kojima.
of
I
course.
saw a lot of Metal Gear.
I saw it
Kojima.
too.
I saw a lot of Metal Gear 5 in there.
I saw a lot of
What
it.
engine is it running on?
It's not the Fox engine, but it sounds
Yeah.
real
It looks.
close. I don't know
it
what
look-
that is.
Don't get me wrong. It looks
The
great.
art style look weird.
The art style looks very similar to Metal Gear. I guess with Metal Gear, it's hard for me to compare because we've always known what was going on. But
Listen.
it's like no clue.
My
right
same issue with this is the same issue I have with Anthem.
And show enough.
Questions that need answers.
Galore.
I have questions and I've got no answers, and they've showed this game 3 times at 3 E3s. Let's get something going.
Neo 2.
Can't wait. I love Neo 1. I need to I never finished it
It's
because
so
it's so hard.
punishing.
It is so hard. It's
It's hard.
super punishing. Unforgiving.
Do you have it?
Did you finish the first one?
No,
I'm
I
halfway
got to play it from when you had it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
And
I never played it.
I was like,
Neo's
man.
fire.
And I also had to play the demo. It's just like even
Neo's
the demo
fucking
was kicking
fire.
my ass. I'm like,
Neo's fire as hell.
I'm just saying. The reason I asked that is because you talk so much good stuff about it, but you
love
still
it.
haven't even finished the game.
You know what happens with that type of game? If you
you stop playing-
if you take a break at all, because
It ruins
This
you.
is the punishing part about it. So where I am in the story right now, I'm at a boss, and I can only start the game at that boss. And if I quit out of the world, I take a penalty, and I lose everything that I've collected in that world up until that point. I have to give it up. Even weapons, experience points, everything resets me right back to where I started that level, and I have to start that level all over again from the
And
beginning.
you don't want to do that?
I don't.
I'll never
There's
play
no-
that
there's
game.
no point.
So I would rather I would rather start a new.
I mean, just refresh
like,
your
I'm
memory.
break-
I would
I'm
rather
break my
start a new save file and learn to play it and then get back.
Okay.
So and that's just a lot.
All right.
So Spider-Man, can't wait. That looked
Amazing
great.
game.
Spider-Man,
Already
Spider-Man.
pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Already pre-ordered.
I don't even have to talk. We don't even have to
We
talk
don't
a
have
whole
to
lot
talk
about
about
Spider-Man.
it. Everybody's getting it. Move along.
Everybody's getting Spider-Man.
From Software is making a PS VR game?
Yeah, they those are the guys that made
I don't know what they mean. Don't even look at me.
What did you say? From Software?
from yes.
They made Dark Souls.
Thank
Bloodborne.
you. They make Dark Souls.
Oh,
Bloodborne.
okay.
Okay.
They're making a PSVR
Damn.
game.
That's a
So
shame.
that's gonna be interesting. That'll be interesting to see.
That'll be cool, because we know Skyrim's fire in there, so something
Yeah.
a little more visceral is gonna be more fire.
So let me ask you this:
Yep.
What'd you rate the Sony show?
Don't be biased.
7.
It's a tough one.
It's not.
It is, man, because it's PlayStation. But I'll
Don't be biased.
7.5. Can I
This
do
is
halves?
coming from the guy that hates PlayStation.
No, I wasn't. I gave Xbox a 7. What do you mean?
Tone?
I wasn't too excited about what I seen from PlayStation. I mean,
Leave.
everything they had. So,
See,
so I give it
this
like
guy is writing.
I give it like a 6.5.
The show was fucked. We
show
didn't even
was-
talk about
The
that.
show's fun.
especially that intermission.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that was annoying.
No, did any of y'all catch that in the middle of them showing? Was it Ghost of Tsushima? They were showing and they were cutting the camera.
Yes.
And then
Just the
wait,
dude playing the
wait.
flute almost put me to sleep.
Wait. One time when they were cut, they cut to this empty stage.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh
The
man,
presentation was bad. I'm just strictly
literally
talking about
the camera's cutting the action shot, and then it cut to the fucking panel, and nobody was there. They were watching the show somewhere else, and nobody was sitting there, and it was there for like 15 seconds. And the stream I was watching, like, ooh, that was a mistake. They didn't mean to go there.
What you give it, Jay?
Somebody lost their job that day.
Probably give it a 7 as well. Because Spider-Man, they brought the gameplay.
The caliber of games they brought, it may not have been many, but they brought high caliber games.
Yeah, so I gave it a 7 for that. But I will say that the show in and of itself, I won't take any points away from it, but the show sucked.
Terrible.
Sucked.
Almost fell asleep on
Show
it.
sucked.
Papa Rafa, what you give it, bro?
He gives it a 10. He's a fanboy.
Actually, I give it an 8.
See?
Whoa, that's
See?
high.
Highest number of the.
You know why?
Highest
High.
number.
Why is that?
Because he's a fanboy.
The exclusive, man. I'm super excited about Last of Us. You know, Resident Evil 2 looks like it's gonna be good.
Is that an exclusive?
It is.
Resident Evil 2?
It's not,
It's going to be first on PlayStation, I guarantee that.
absolutely, but it's not an exclusive.
Probably get it for the one next time.
Neo 2 is an exclusive, but it just is it an exclusive? I
Yes,
can't remember. It
Neo's
is.
exclusive.
Neo, the first one's just now coming to Xbox. Right? They announced that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
But
think
it's
it's PlayStation only.
it's just there's these all around amazing games, and I'm excited about what they're bringing to PlayStation.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
Death Stranding is going to be on PlayStation only too.
That game was just I don't even know.
Even though we don't know what the
Money?
fuck it is.
Who's the
I'm
challenge?
only really caring about 2, which is Last of Us 2
Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man. And so for that, I give it a 6. I love PlayStation to death, but for this year and last year's E3 just wasn't really like.
Hey man, it's all good. It's your opinion. It's how you feel.
Hey, yeah.
It's how you feel, and just how everybody else should, out there have their own opinion.
We don't really gotta talk about Square's show.
Okay, well,
I'll just go ahead and give you my score. 4.
I didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it.
They
I
showed,
caught the tail end.
they literally showed everything that we'd already seen at E3.
Oh,
And that Quiet Man
Did you
looks-
guys hear that? Roll it out to the Nintendo show. Let's go.
Nintendo.
Super
I'm not gonna lie.
Mario.
I think Nintendo.
Mario.
I think Nintendo had
Party.
the best
You
showing
think it's
at
it?
E3. Yeah,
Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Party. This is gonna be the best Mario Party since the Wii, because the one on Wii U was absolute doo doo. You couldn't play
Best
multiplayer
one
like we
since
all couldn't play as separate
N64.
characters. So it would be me as Bowser, and you guys would all be in like this cart and had to make moves together, and it was
Best
trash.
one since
No, I do remember that. It
N64.
was garbage.
The one on Wii was great.
The one on the GameCube.
Which one?
was the best one to me?
8.
Which one?
8.
Was it 8?
Was it 1?
8.
I mean, like 4. 4, right?
I think it's 8.
4 or 5.
It might be 8.
So there was.
Look,
I
I'll put it this way. This is a real big reason why I'm about to get me a Switch myself.
Toss up.
Is this the reason?
I said
Mario
one.
Party?
I said one of the reasons.
Okay.
Look, all around, Mario Party has always delivered. It's always been a fun
The-
game. For the most part, they have dropped the ball occasionally.
Nintendo showed a crazy show. Did I put it on here? It's called Daemon X Machina, and it looks like
Ex Machina.
Armored Core
Yeah, I saw that.
with Gundam flight mechanics and beam swords in a cell shaded
I'm about
universe.
to lose my shit.
Oh man, it looked crazy. It was the first. It was they led.
about
They
to
led with
lose
this.
my mind.
They led with this. It was so fire. You got to look it up. You got to look.
This is crazy.
Damon X Machina. You got to look it up
did
and,
look
and-
good.
and check
my
it. That was
God.
like, that thing really turned me on right at the beginning. No pause.
You gotta pause.
no pause.
There's gotta be some way that you find a way to draw a line in the sand.
I haven't. You play Xenoblade Chronicles, right?
Absolutely.
2 DLCs coming out.
Absolutely.
I can't. I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 yet, but it's on my list, and I need that. I need that.
Great game.
Are we gonna talk about Smash?
We're not there yet. Fire
We are
Emblem,
not
Fire
there yet.
Emblems, Fire Emblems coming. I've never really gotten into Fire Emblem.
But I mean,
want
but it's
to.
big. It's
But
big. It has such a big
It's
following
a big
for them to
game.
announce that game. That was big.
Nintendo did something at their show that I thought was really, really
is.
better than anybody else. They dropped games that day. They dropped games the day they had that conference. They said, "Yo, Fortnite is gonna be here. It's today. It's here.
Fortnite.
Hollow Knight is out. It's here. It's today. Go pick it up."
Would you include
I mean,
them dropping stuff on Game Pass considered under that?
No,
too,
these
as
are
well?
new games that were not really not
No, they
available
released them
anywhere.
that, yeah,
they were not available.
Released them that day, and that's a great fucking marketing tool.
Fortnite isn't a new game, but you gotta.
It wasn't available on the Switch before that day.
No. But I'm saying I can't look at how hot Fortnite is, and to say, "Yo, we have it on our console now." Nobody thought it was coming. and it's out today. Play it right now.
No,
as
there was
soon,
a whole
as, soon
lot
as
of
this
them
show
that
is over, you can play it. Download it.
And I guarantee you there
And
were
I did.
people there.
I downloaded that
downloading
joint
it right
quick.
then and there.
Downloaded. I think they got $2
Had
million.
fun
I think
playing
they got $2 million. $2 million. Yeah, I play. It's cool. Fortnite's cool, man. It's just cool. I play it once and I'm done, and I play it again. I play it once a day. Like that's it. I can't play it like 16 times in a row. Hollow Knight looks cool. Like it was a cool platformer. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Super Smash Brothers. I'm super hype on.
It's just so many characters.
I'm super hype on.
I'm just happy they
Where
delivered on
Waluigi
it.
at, bro? Where Waluigi at, bro?
I don't care about that.
Where he at?
Whoa. Wow.
And hold on,
Wow.
Waluigi's a trophy, but the thing is, they brought back every character that's ever been on Smash.
I'm
Like,
impressed by that.
they brought back
That was-
Cloud.
that
They
was
brought back.
You said you're not or you are?
I am.
They brought back.
Oh,
Cloud.
I know you excited about that.
They brought
Shulk.
back. They brought back Snake. They brought back Shulk.
brought back Snake.
There's
new mechanics for
there,
Shulk,
there are
too.
3 links.
Yep.
There's 3 separate links in this game.
Toon, Young, and
They brought
regular.
back. They brought back Pokemon Trainer.
Yep.
Wow.
Man, all the separate
Pokemon
Pokemon.
Trainer.
I mean,
Bombers,
come.
everybody.
God, Pokemon Trainer was so
It's
much
gonna
fun.
be and
just a revamp of
and
the,
then they said something about the 8 players at once.
They didn't say anything about that.
Yeah,
They didn't say that.
They said they
They
brought
did
it
say
back.
that.
Oh,
They
it's back?
bring it back.
That's
8
cool.
players at once.
That's,
Like
that's
That was
fantastic.
fun.
it's about to be
That was
nuts.
straight.
That's
gonna be
dope.
wild.
Nuts.
That's dope. I think they did. And Ridley, come on.
Wasn't he a trophy in Melee?
Yeah, no. In Wii U, the Wii whatever one it was called, Smash Wii U. He was like a stage enemy.
Oh.
And he'd
Yeah, he
come
was
down and
like,
attack you, and
at
people were
certain
like
times.
begging for him, and they were like, "Yo, we can't do it. He's too big." They did it, and we're still gonna get a couple more characters, but we're not gonna get a whole lot. We might get 2 or 3.
I mean,
more.
because they basically brought in everything.
I mean, it's like
they,
60
they brought Bayonetta back.
It's like 60 characters.
It's nuts.
I mean, it's
And-
Very
on.
satisfying.
And
It's gonna be lit for sure.
And they said, hey, just so you know, you ain't finna get these characters from jump. You gotta unlock them yourself.
You gotta work.
They're gonna start you with the characters they started you with
Small,
on the original
like-
on the
it's like-
original Smash 64 Smash. They're giving you those characters, and that's who you play.
Now
with.
you know what?
Even the
Just-
unlocked on sorry to cut you off. Even the unlocked ones on Smash 1 or no?
I don't know.
So like Captain Falcon, you had
I
unlocked.
think it's the original.
Look like you got
The
8.
original Smash 64.
Okay, so
Captain Falcon
okay,
wasn't
so no
there. It was Pikachu, Mario.
You had to unlock Captain Falcon.
You did.
Yeah, they'll probably make you work for it, but I mean that's part of the
That's
grind,
fine.
man.
And
It's
That's,
gonna be
I was
fun.
just about to say, I appreciate that instead of just
Hell
saying,
yeah.
we're going to make you buy all of them.
They
It's
added-
like,
they
man,
added-
that's
or
good old school fun, bro.
No, like,
Great.
or even giving them all to you. Nah, let me
They had
play through
inklings.
this.
They had inklings, and they brought back the Mii fighters. I like the Mii fighters. Not everybody uses
It's like
those.
6 or 8 of those me fighters.
Man, I
It
can't
just
wait.
give you a reason to put that time, man.
I
Like,
can't wait.
I know you can't play your which one, Luigi Wii Fighter.
Oh no, that's those, and I get to keep that. I get to keep
On
my.
your- on
I
your
get to
Wii,
keep.
right?
I get to keep my amiibos. The amiibos that I trained when I was Super Fire that I can't even beat
Oh, the
anymore.
ones that kick it. Like,
Yeah, I
smack
get to
you?
keep those.
Which one? You had Metroid and what was that?
I got Metroid and Luigi.
Luigi.
And he
Oh.
cannot beat
I
Luigi
can't-
anymore.
I trained them up so
Dude.
high I can't beat them anymore.
They're like gods.
They are like
they're
God.
You're not that good anyway, so I mean.
Oh, I like how the,
I
the
beat
new
you.
blocking. The new
You beat
blocking.
me in my worst form. Why do people take that as a W?
In your worst form.
wait, you know what? We
Wait,
have,
I feel like you're
we
coming
have-
at me when you
we
said
have
that.
we have a new segment I think we need to add to this show, and it's called "Pick Up the Sticks."
Man.
I think that's what Jay
Hey,
said. That's
I
what
like
Jay
that.
just said to you, Payne.
I like that.
I mean, next episode we're gonna have to talk about what happened
I
when
do have
Jay
a,
and Payne
I do have a
picked up the
rebuttal for
sticks.
your worst form.
Ooh.
I haven't played any Super Smash Brothers game in forever, and
you
for
go.
me to beat you like that,
This sounds like pick up the sticks talk. I don't know what nobody else.
We
is
might
saying.
have to shut this shit down.
We got this sounds like pick up the sticks. So next episode
We
we're
might have
gonna
to
have
shut
to see what
Years.
happens.
It's been years.
We're gonna have to see what
And I
happens
beat
from
you.
this.
Splatoon.
Either way,
Splatoon 2's got some expansions coming out. I've always wanted to get into Splatoon.
It's really
I haven't
good.
had the chance to.
It's really, really
We
good.
should get it, bro.
I'm totally down
I got
for
it.
it. It's a
You got it?
really
It's
intense
fire.
game.
You like it?
I don't play it.
Oh my god, let me buy it. I'll
Play it once or twice.
I mean,
Let me know.
my shorties have it. I just Splatoon not really my thing, but you know I'll play it with friends.
Let's get to the big thing on PlayStation. I'm sorry, not
There you go, boy.
PlayStation.
Fuck it
Let's
up,
get to the
boy.
big thing on Nintendo.
fanboy.
This PlayStation Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Let me tell you something.
Go.
I'll be back.
Super. Oh, he's dead. He don't like
Oh,
this.
he's asleep. I've been playing Pokemon Go all week.
Look,
You like, let me know when you guys.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm excited for this. I was a little turned off with the at first when you can't battle wild Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
But
is
you don't battle wild Pokemon in the you don't battle wild
I mean,
Pokemon. Wait.
I think
You-
it's just
let me
a
finish.
change.
Let me
I think
finish.
it's changed.
Let me finish.
that's
Let me
really
finish.
throwing me off.
In the anime, they didn't. battle wild Pokemon. They just go out there and throw the Pokeball, catch them. You only
No,
battle.
they did.
No.
Ash.
No,
you
you
said
battle
Ash.
trainers.
No.
You battle
Ash
trainers.
used to battle. Ash, he still
No.
does. Battle
Every
wild
once in a
Pokemon.
while.
Yes, he does.
Every once in a
he
while.
does.
Does he battle them and catch them?
Yes.
No.
No.
Every once in a while, he had a lot of people just come to him want to be.
He had a lot of Pokemon just come to him and be
and
his
then he
friend.
was just, that was it. He didn't.
The
battle.
only Pokemon
he battled some of them.
He battled and caught Weedle. I mean, Caterpie.
Mankey.
Caterpie and Mankey.
We
First
throwing you.
season.
We throwing you back right now.
Yeah, you
First season he battled Caterpie.
We
and
throwing
Mankey.
you back.
He didn't even battle and Pidgey. Or Pidgeotto?
No, he caught Pidgey.
He caught Pidgeotto.
Pidgey.
He caught Pidgeotto.
Was it Pidgeotto?
And it turned to Pidgeot. He battled Pidgeotto.
You know what? Can I say something about that show, bro?
What's up, man? Here we go.
It's real quick. I just hate the fact that for some reason, whenever his Pokemon get super lit, they go away.
Yeah, because you can't make him super. You can't make him too overpowered.
Yeah.
Charizard goes away. Pidgeot, he flies away. Fucking Butterfree leaves up out of that jar. Like
Just
everybody go. And if you keep them, they got to be in the base form. And I get
I
so
have a
heated.
quick question. Just a yes or no. Did you guys see Pokemon Origins? The four episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's about red.
That's about red. Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But see, he kept his lit.
It's really good.
Jones. He kept his lit, John. Nobody flew away.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun to be able to play a game.
Red was like, I ain't about to take no L's out here.
It's gonna be cool to play that game with one controller. It's gonna be cool to just have a Pokemon back and be on Switch. That's gonna be fire.
Y'all
for
gonna be
me.
walking around with the Pokeball?
I'm not walking around
That's
with
more
shit.
for like kids.
But believe me, I'm gonna pick that Pokeball up to get that free Mew. I'm gonna have it.
It come with you?
Absolutely.
They come with Mew in
Now,
there.
I'll say this. The concept looks crazy, sounds crazy. I think it'll be a fun game. The only thing that I hated about Pokemon Go was how much you had to travel.
You don't have
But
to travel for this new one.
No,
It's a
I know
regular
you
game.
don't. But what I'm saying is that was the one thing I hated about Pokemon Go and how they incorporated Pokemon Go into Eevee and Pikachu. It's cool. I'll play it. The whole traveling thing isn't for everybody, and
You
I
don't
know
want
that
to walk.
was.
You don't
Yeah,
wanna
but this
walk.
don't got nothing to do. This don't got nothing
I'm
to
not
do
really
with
fat. But I'm chubby.
This don't really got nothing to do with
You
the
don't
traveling
wanna
though.
walk.
The
No,
game.
no.
There's no traveling in the game.
But you incorporate Pokemon Go into it.
No, it's only if you have it. If you have it, you can transfer Pokemon. Oh, and to what you were saying before, if you go on YouTube and look up the gameplay, they show you how the Pokemon Go integrates in the thing. You can just go and it was like I thought. You drop them off instead of a Safari Zone, it's a Pokemon Go Safari, and you drop them in there and you just go in there and you catch them and take them with you.
I think it's lit because it's not even the same creator.
That's all it is.
I
It's
thought
not
it was
the
just
same
there
creator.
For, like, visuals.
No. You go in there. You
I mean,
get
I
it.
would
You
sure
pick them. You
hope
catch them.
not.
And you take them out.
Well, I'm saying Pokemon Go and the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go. They're not even the same. The fact that they're coming together and letting this be actually be a thing is dope.
I think
No,
it's
absolutely.
just to hold us over till the real game.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody saw this Killer Queen Black game. It's like an arcade game. It's like a 4v4 game. It looks fun. I like arcade
I'm
games
really
like
mad
this.
about this next one. I was a little.
Tone, this is me. This is for you. Overcooked 2.
Buying it on first day.
Overcooked 2. It's gonna have online. It's gonna have online co-op because you know the other one don't.
You can throw the food.
You can throw the food. It's gonna be fire.
I was mad about Overcooked, bro. You made me get it.
It's on Game Pass. It was
No,
free.
I know. I'm saying you just made me download that.
We
shit,
could've
take
played
up
it
some
today.
space. And
You play when you get
it
to
was
the crib.
It was not
But you
online
can't play
co-op.
online.
That's right.
It's not online co-op, and that was
You play with Annie yet?
heartbreaking. I actually haven't.
You should. It's
I
really
need
fun.
Overcooked is a great family game.
Yeah.
Great family game, bro.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z is coming to Switch. I'm buying it again.
You thanks to you, bro. We're gonna get like codes for Switch games because you
Right.
buy everything.
I'm buying it again. I'm buying it again.
Yeah,
my boy Monier just hooked me up here. My friend Pedro is gonna be on Switch. I'm buying that too.
Yeah, have you actually seen it? Oh,
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Dude,
gonna
my
be
friend
fire.
Pedro's looks crazy.
Yeah.
that was like some fucking Deadpool
Yeah.
mechanics in this game.
Kind of reminded me of Shadow Complex back on a 360. You guys ever play that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminded me
It was
of
fire. They got SNK heroines. I don't care about that. And Octopath Traveler. I'm slightly interested in what that could be.
You know I am also.
I'm interested in what that
Yeah.
could be.
Oh, well, we know you. That's all you.
Octopath Traveler.
Absolutely.
RPG
You can give us a
guys, you know.
detailed review.
I feel like I'm the only person in the group that can really just jump into any genre and have a great time.
I mean, I can too.
Nah.
Give me one genre. I
Not
can.
I, my guy.
Nah.
And I give you a game that I played. First person Destiny. racing. I got Forza.
I know, but I like genuinely enjoy being in those places.
I played Destiny 1 with all the expansions.
True,
Damn.
I feel you. But you
Nah,
don't,
I
you
think-
just
I
get on
think what
racing
he's
games.
trying to say
I'm
is-
saying like
I just played them back in the day. I just haven't bought them
I'm
recently.
just saying,
No,
like,
no, hold on.
if you got an RPG, I play that with you. If he got a fighter, I play that with him.
too.
If he got a hero shooter, I play that with him. If he got a
We play a lot of shit. We just play a lot
Rockford
of
plays
shit.
a lot. If he got a shooter,
I'm
I
probably
play
just
with
as
him.
diverse, bro. I can't say I'm not. I mean, I got Overwatch. I got Monster Hunter.
I like puzzle
What do you have
games.
Overwatch on?
PS4.
Okay, never mind.
Nobody has anything on
He's
Xbox.
uninterested.
Nobody cares. I think Game Pass specifically is the only reason why we legit got a Xboxes out.
Well, I'll say this. I'm
why I
gonna go
got
ahead.
one right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and rank Nintendo
Go ahead.
at an 8.5. Man, that's the highest score I gave out all day.
B, what you get Nintendo, man?
I would give Nintendo.
They talk about all the things I wanted to hear about.
I'll give Nintendo an 8.
Hoo-wee.
Me too. I will.
Nintendo 8.
They thoroughly surprised me for the longest. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what was your score?
8.
8.
I'll give Nintendo 6.5.
Jay?
You're a little more critical over there.
I'll give it. I didn't see it, so I won't give it anything. But
I respect everything you just said.
just because of Super Smash Brothers, I might be getting it.
You gonna get a Switch?
I'm definitely getting a Switch. Definitely getting a Switch.
What's
I
your
feel like
score?
the Switches.
B gave it an 8.
Jay,
Oh, you
I feel
gave
like
it an
the
8?
Switch.
All right.
The Switch is for you, Jay.
That's a good showing.
It's not for you in the traditional way. It's for you in the way that you can't take your Xbox anywhere with you. And it'll be interesting to see the kind of games you gravitate to if you got the Switch and we're like, all right, cool.
Smash.
And everybody else is gonna have one too.
You're gonna be like, all right, cool. I have Smash, but I'm getting on a plane this week to go somewhere to visit my family.
you're gonna
somewhere.
want something to play.
And we're like, man, what kind of games can I get on here that are
He'll
cool?
play Zelda
Are
then.
you gonna play mobile games?
He'll play Zelda.
And then you're gonna get in the store and you're like, oh, that looks cool, and you're gonna buy. And the games on there are not expensive, man. They're like $10, and they're fun.
They are.
Except the core games. They stay 60 for 30 years.
Yes.
I'm not
Although, I will say this. I will probably rank them as 7. I like Nintendo. I feel like the Switch is just still so new. They still have a little way to go. I think their
Is
presentation's
that the
good.
highest score you gave out all day, or are you giving everybody 7s?
Anybody.
No, I didn't give
He
everybody
didn't get
7s.
PS4 7.
Anybody
He
can
gave
get
it an
it.
8 because he's a fanboy.
8.5.
You're right.
I gave, who was it? EA like a, I don't know, who was after it? Microsoft like a 5.5 or something.
It was slow.
Yeah, my numbers have been jumping. Everybody else has been like medium 7s over
Hey,
here.
man, I've been fucking with it.
Okay, look, I like Nintendo. I like the Switch. There are some games I don't agree with, and some games I do. So I think a 7 for what they did and what they're trying to accomplish adequately covers what they're worth to me, in my opinion.
Dope.
You know,
Respect.
I like that. Well put, sir.
thank you. Thank you.
Moving on.
We ain't moving on to nothing, bro. That's it.
That
That's
is
it.
About
not
to
it.
move on to the
What
house.
else you got?
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
What is wrong with y'all?
I'm sorry.
nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
Man, this is gonna be a 2-part
Don't
show.
be sorry.
Bethesda didn't.
It's gonna be. I'm about to put that my ass home. All
I
right.
won't lie to you, Jay.
We'll run through it. That's fine.
Bethesda didn't show anything. Remind me before
All
I
right, so
say
Rage
anything.
2, Rage 2 I'm not getting.
Rage 2 I'm not getting.
Race 2 not getting.
No one was into
Is that
Rage 2.
Wolfenstein DLC or is that a new game?
That's a new game.
New game. Wolfenstein's fire. Wolfenstein's
Wolfenstein's
fire.
fire, though.
I mean, I rock with Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein's fire.
You don't like shooters, huh?
Wolfenstein's
Yes and
fire.
I said I don't like shooters. I said I'm not
you
the
don't-
biggest fan of
You're not
shooters.
the biggest fan of shooters.
Yeah.
You play Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein's
play
fire.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein's super
Doom?
fire.
No,
Doom's super fire.
Whoa.
Doom is better than Wolfenstein.
I don't like the world of Doom.
Oh,
Go
okay.
home.
Scary.
I don't like being scared.
Go home, Tone.
All right. So they got Doom, the sequel to Doom.
I want
Doom
that.
Eternal.
I want that.
I haven't finished the first one.
I'm playing the first one on Switch.
I need
It's
to finish
hardcore,
that.
dude.
I'm playing the
It
first one on
really is.
Switch. It's
Hardcore.
gonna be fire.
Fallout 76.
I'm excited about that actually.
All right, talk about it. Go ahead.
I mean, I just think it's gonna be fun. It's another game we all can play online.
Are you okay with
friends.
So you are okay with multiplayer? A lot of people have.
A lot of people are scared.
No, I mean because it's
You don't-
not. I just think the Fallout world is gonna be fun to play with
You
friends.
don't care
That's
about
how I
the
look at
engine?
it.
Being old as shit.
If it was a single player game, then I would have been concerned. If
You
it
know
was just if it wasn't
Yeah,
multiplayer.
Jay, you said you're not getting it strictly because of the fact that
I don't know how it's gonna work with that with multiplayer.
You know what kills
Such
me
an
about
old
that?
engine.
You know what kills me about that? The one thing I hated the most out of Fallout 4 was the building.
Oh yeah.
And they just gave it back to us in a multiplayer game. That was the worst.
So-
I hated it.
This is my feel on it.
It
even
might
though
be better
they're
because you got
No,
more people.
it's the same.
even though they're two totally different games, I look at it like it's an upgrade from State of Decay 2. Like the post-apocalyptic whatever world. it's an
really
upgrade
don't
from
feel like
State of
there's a
Decay 2.
comparison there.
It's not
That's how I
zombies,
look
it's
at it.
more
It's-
like monsters. and
Yeah, I
like
don't
creatures.
Same
really
difference, like
feel
zombies,
like there's
monsters, just like the
comparison
whole like end of the world, post-apocalyptic thing, like everybody's dying, whatever the case may be. Like that's how I look at it. Like to me, it seemed like it's going to be just fun to play with friends. Like,
I tell you, I like the world. I like the idea. I want a different engine, and I want a better building system.
They'd have to impress me for me to get it, but I'm not getting it 60.
I won't
I'm not
get a
getting
day- I won't get a day
$60.
one.
I'm not getting a day one.
I won't get a day one.
Not a day one game for me.
You can carry us on your back when we get it.
Right.
I said I'm not getting a day one.
Oh, you're not.
No, I won't get a day one. No.
What else did they show at Bethesda?
Elders. Oh, it's just teaser.
Teaser for Elder Scrolls.
Hated that.
6.
Don't,
Hated
I
that.
hate it. That was
No,
just
no,
dumb.
no.
Looks like they're coming back to a certain area, like the
Skyrim.
high. No,
That was the Skyrim music.
Yeah, that
Oh,
Skyrim parody was pretty funny.
that's
That's
Elder Scrolls music.
Then I'm
in general.
mistaken.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the biggest thing is that they have a new IP for the first time in like 25
Oh, yes.
years or something like that.
I don't care about stuff like that. Don't tell me about no new IP. Don't tell me what the fuck it is. You know, don't talk about it, bro. Leave it alone. Kill it. Leave it. Talk about it when you got something for me.
Palo has spoken.
That's just stupid, man.
And I think that wraps
With a
up
lot of angry passion.
right?
Bethesda. I think.
Bethesda, yeah.
That wraps up Bethesda.
I think I didn't think it was a bad show. I thought they did a good job presenting what they had.
What would you rank it?
I gave Microsoft a 6. I'd give them a.
Bethesda's like.
I'd give them a 6.5. I mean a 5.5. Sorry, not
You give Bethesda
5.5.
5.5. Okay.
5.5.
Give it like a. Is it too critical?
You can be
critical.
however you want to be.
Do yeah.
A 4.
If that's what you want to
Yeah,
give it,
that's
though,
how you
give
feel.
it, give it that.
Not really excited.
What show is this again?
Bethesda.
I didn't watch a lot of Bethesda.
Okay, then you don't got to score it.
You're not
Five.
gonna score.
He don't give a fuck about nothing Fallout. Matter of fact,
Actually, no. Actually, I kind of want to play it because of the multiplayer. I played Fallout 4. I enjoyed it.
I like Fallout 4 too, man.
I don't know. I'd have to go with like a 3 on the show.
Did you play?
Just didn't really like it too much.
Did you play Doom? Or Wolfenstein?
I'm not a big fan of Wolfenstein. I am a big fan of Doom, but I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Okay.
What'd you give it, Jay?
Give it a 4. Just because Elder
Just
Scrolls is so
because.
far off.
Overall,
Fallout 76 is
E3 was
multiplayer.
Well, hold on one second before we get to that. Did y'all hear what they said about Elder Scrolls? So what is the name of the new IP? Anybody remember the name of it? It's like
Star something.
they announced Star something, and they said, and we're working on something like even further than that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So this like next gen console we talking about.
Yes.
They're working on
they're-
two
yeah,
games,
we're
two
talking about
giant
next
games at
console.
It's
once.
probably like 4 years away, something crazy. It's
Oh,
like,
I have a
why even
question.
talk about
Yeah.
this?
What is the fast start for that Microsoft's trying to do? What is that? Like starting up your games faster? What does it do?
Oh,
Don't even.
They
get
weren't
it.
really clear
I
on
didn't
that.
understand
I don't
that
even
at all.
give
The
a
way I
fuck.
took it was, you know how we have to install the game and then wait until it gets to like 30% or something so we can begin playing it?
Yeah.
I thought that's what they were talking about, but you told me that it wasn't that. You told me that it just loads up faster. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's something.
I think the
super
game.
simple.
I think the game starts faster. I think it loads up faster and just gets right to it a little quicker for you.
It's
I was
probably like
confused.
2-3 seconds faster.
Overall, I think. I don't know if y'all share this sentiment with me. I think this E3 was underwhelming.
It was underwhelming.
Absolutely.
I
It
think
was overhyped. I think.
Wasn't very impressive.
I don't. There wasn't. I mean,
Had a couple highlights.
Sony.
Just like what you talked about.
His name's Milton.
There you go, boy.
I don't know
Milton,
why
there
I
you
was
go,
calling
boy.
you Jay.
Get it together.
I feel like E3 happened 2 weeks before actually E3.
Too many leaks.
Too many leaks.
I don't even think it was
too many unwanted leaks. Quote unquote. I'm using quotation marks. Leaks.
Sony had no leaks. You know what they did? They killed their own fire. They put it out before it started. Said, "Hey, we're only talking about this." You know, they could have not put that out and talked about the stuff they talked about, and we would have been way more excited about it.
I mean, I look at it like this. I look at
No, am I wrong?
Ubisoft so alone.
Yeah.
How am I wrong?
I don't think so. I think
If they didn't say, because they came out 2 or 3 weeks before E3, and they said we're only going to talk about Last of Us. We're only going to talk about Spider-Man. We're only going to talk about.
Are you still going to do the trivia?
And I think in a sense of
So they told us exactly what they were talking about, and they did not deviate one bit.
And I think, yes, in a sense, they did
give
kill
us
the
any,
fire, but at the same
explain
time,
it to them.
they just wanted to let their fans know what the hell they were doing.
Nah, just give us what you're.
It
gonna
was
give us.
maybe it wasn't the best marketing standpoint, but it was their standpoint.
Just
No,
leave us.
tell me what-
Just leave
don't
us
tell me
with.
what you doing until
No
E3,
days,
bro.
I feel-
no days gone. No days gone. No Final Fantasy VII.
E3 supposed to be about shock and awe to me, man. It was no shock and awe. Like, if you take the Ubisoft show along and just say they didn't leak Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I don't think none of us expected Assassin's Creed this year.
Nope.
I thought they was going through 2-year format.
Yeah, because
That would've been
it
exciting.
worked so well for them last time.
So if they would have popped up at the show like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I would have been like, oh shit, hitting everybody. But everything was like,
Sony had
you
the
know,
best surprise. I mean, not Sony. Microsoft had the best surprise when they threw out that Jump Force, boy.
That's impressive.
Almost jumped out the window.
Like I said, they had a few
He's like,
highlights.
I died.
He's like,
He's like, I don't have anything
Speaking
else
of
to
jumping
live
out the
for.
front window, I'm about to jump out the door. I'm about to go. It was fun.
Yeah, man, we got to get up out of here,
let's go
man.
ahead and
That was our E3. You know,
All right,
thoughts.
the review.
Just
I don't
wanna-
know if it was a review.
You probably don't agree with this.
You know.
the majority.
Hey,
of what we
hey,
say.
it's about opinions. We're here for the fun of it all. Either way, just want to thank everybody for listening, checking us all out. We are Kickback Games. Check us out. Let us know if you got comments, feedback, any information. Please pass it on. Check us out at kickbackgames101 at gmail.com. That's KICKBACKGAMES
Yes, sir.
101 at gmail.com.
And we post every Monday except for this past Monday because it was E3, and I'm about to post this tomorrow.
Yes,
and
sir.
we do have an Instagram as well that we're slowly starting up, but it's KCKBCKGAMES.
Let's go.
No spaces in between.
Whole lot of
that.
gang shit.
Whole lot of weird shit.
Whole lot of gang shit, bitch.
Either way, thank you for listening. I'm your boy Rafa.
Monye,
Peyton.
B.
No tone.
Jay.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.